Hey, how's it going, y'all? Hope all y'all doing well today. Today, I'm going to be drinking alone at 4 p.m. outside on a Wednesday afternoon. Drinking alone outside at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon. That's exactly what I'm doing today, and as a whole, I'm looking forward to doing just that. Because today I want some alcohol. I want to drink some alcohol. I want some alcohol and I want to sit outside. Overall, I'm looking forward to the stream today, especially since it is 4:20 right now. No joke. Take a look at my watch, y'all. It is precisely 4:20. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Perfect timing to start the stream at, if you ask me at least. I have some Evan Williams Bottled and Bond Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey with me today, and I also have some lemon-flavored carbonated water to mix in with it to make me up a whiskey highball, which I'm looking forward to, having in just a few minutes. But before that, I'm just going to be chilling, chatting for a moment or two, I do think, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and get to drinking. How's it going, all y'all? Hope all y'all are having an amazing one. How's it going, Raptors, Caleb, the Purple Eye, Cheeto Flake? How's it going, Her Crusader? How's it going, FN? How's it going, TJ? How's it going, Dustin Cool? How's it going, Richard Skip Ketamine? How's it going, Gels is B? Hope all y'all doing well, you know what I'm saying? Hope all y'all doing well. Appreciate y'all stopping by, you know what I'm saying? How's it going? Trip Apex or Trip Apexplex? I'm really bad at pronouncing names, I'll acknowledge. You know, I'm thinking to help me pronounce names a little bit better than I am currently doing. You know, I'm thinking I probably need some alcohol. So let's go ahead, grab my Crown Royal glass that I've got with me today, and let's go ahead and get some alcohol going, because, frankly put, I'm thinking I need some. You know, it's 4 p.m. It's been a total of, just over 12 hours since the last time I had some alcohol. So, you know, I'm thinking I need just a little bit, and so as such, I'm going to have a little bit more than a little bit, because I want a little bit more than a little bit. I'm going to have as many drinks as I want, frankly put. Will I be getting blackout drunk today? I have no intention of doing so. Keyword, no intention of doing so. Does anybody really intend to get blackout drunk? I'm sure some people do. I don't personally. All I want is some good old alcohol. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Well, first drink of the stream all poured. Let's go ahead, take a sip and have my first drink of the stream. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, oh man. It's not even the alcohol getting me, it's the carbonation from the lemon-flavored carbonated water. My goodness, but overall, the first two sips from my whiskey highball are pretty dang good, if I do say so myself, so absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Appreciate the 3 months tier 1 sub, Mr. Jaded God. Appreciate the continued support, my man. Hope you're enjoying today's live stream so far, and hope you're having an amazing one as a whole. Appreciate the support, Mr. Jaded God, and appreciate the 3 months tier 1 sub. Yes, sir. Appreciate the support, my man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. But, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about whether there's any particular specific plans for today's stream. Well, of course, there's the plan to just drink a little bit more so than not and possibly enjoy, you know, some of these as well. There's a possibility, I'll acknowledge. And you know, I was thinking at some point during today's stream, it would be amusing to play some Counter-Strike, just like one game of Counter-Strike outside. So I've got my mouse set up, I've got my mouse pad, I've actually got 2 monitors set up so I can do Counter-Strike perfectly fine with my 2 monitors set up. No joke, I'm using more monitors outside right now than I normally use to live stream. Not a joke, actually. My setup right now is nicer than my normal setup. But I was thinking it would be amusing to, like, get a little bit drunk and then play some Counter-Strike outside. I was thinking that might be amusing, so that might be something I have to do in, like, an hour or so. I'm not going to say that's going to be something I'm going to do, like, super early on in the stream, but, like, in an hour or so, I do think that would be pretty amusing and pretty fun to do, so that's something I may have to do, I'll acknowledge. Yeah, how's it going? Please understand. How's it going? Kazi Man 2000. How's it going, Melon? How's it going, First Last? How's it going, The Purple Eye? Hope all y'all having a great one. You know what I'm saying? Hope all you having a great one. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Posh Weevil, you're saying, hey, Jacob, I found the best selection of bourbons in Orange County ABC stores. That's been what I've heard for rums as well. I'm not in Orange County, but it's not particularly far from me. I think Durham is in Durham County. Orange County is like Chapel Hill, right? I don't know exactly where the county lines are, but I have driven through Orange County before. It's like an hour drive from me or something along those lines. It's not terribly far by any means, and I have honestly been meaning to go up to Orange County for a while, because I have heard their ABC stores are just like next level compared to every other county around. And so as such, I definitely do need to drive up there sometime in the future and see what I can find, without a doubt. I definitely need to drive up there and see what I can find, I'll acknowledge. Dustin Cole, you're saying you were in one of my drinking spots last weekend, day drinking and smoking a cigar at 2 p.m. Hey, yes, sir. Hope you had a good time, my man. And I hope it was a good spot. Yes, sir. Excuse me. TJ, you're saying you're from Scotland, but you've never tried whiskey before. Interesting. That is like the Scottish liquor, I do suppose. Scotch, of course. But, I mean, like, understandable. If you don't drink alcohol, if you don't drink liquor, then why would you have ever tried Scotch or just whiskey in general, even if you're from a very large whiskey-producing area? Of course, the eastern part of the United States is massive with whiskey production. Kentucky, and all up and down there kind of thing. Tennessee, Kentucky, all up and down the eastern seaboard. There's a lot of whiskey going on, but up until, like, I literally think like 8 months ago, I had never drank whiskey before. So, no, absolutely. It's just how it goes sometimes kind of thing. That's what I'm saying. Looks like good weather to have a smoke accompanying that day drinking. You know, I'm going to have to wait until about 10 minutes into the stream. But yes, it is amazing weather. It is amazing weather to have something accompany my drink, I'll acknowledge. And it was a bit bright at the very beginning of the stream, so I was wearing this hat, which I find to be hilarious. Let me get a pack of Newports and $15 on pump 3. You know what I'm saying? I love this hat. I think it's hilarious. But it was a bit bright, but actually it's pretty nice now. The sun's kind of going down just a little bit. Sun's been setting in my local area, I'd have to say probably around 5, 10, something like that kind of thing. So, I got about 30 minutes of sunlight left, I want to say it is, but the good thing is I've got a ring light out here, so even after it gets dark, we're going to have perfectly good lighting. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Do I miss Japan? Hard question to answer, because I love the United States. I love where I'm from, kind of thing, but I also really enjoy visiting Japan. There are some, I think really the right way of putting it is that I don't miss Japan as a whole. I am glad I'm back in the United States, because I'm nearby friends and family and stuff like that kind of thing, but I do miss cheap cigarettes, public transportation, and walkable neighborhoods. Those are the 3 things I really miss. Other than that, I'm pretty happy being back, I'll acknowledge. But if we could get those 3 things in the United States, then I would be perfectly content. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, I think that's really the right way of putting it, is that it's not that I really miss Japan, per se. It's just that I miss a lot of the niceties of Japan, I think is really the right way of putting it. Yeah. You miss day drinking legally a lot there. That is fair. But, just means in the US of A, you gotta be a little bit more discreet. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get that brown paper bag going. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Love the hat. Where'd you get it from? It was sent to me by like a funny hat company. They were kind enough to send over like a whole stack of funny hats. I don't remember the exact brand that it came from, but I'm sure if you look up the phrase on the front of it and just Google like green hat or something like that, it'll probably show up. It was from some funny hat brand, and they were kind enough to send a bunch over to me, but I don't remember what brand it was exactly. Not sponsored by them. They just sent me the hat. Hat company knows ball, I'll acknowledge. This is true. They do know ball. It is a pretty funny phrase, I'm not going to lie, y'all. We got Lane in the corner today. Yo, how's it going, Lane? You got the MLG glasses on. Totally understandable, because it is kind of bright out here. I'm not wearing my glasses myself, but, you know, it is still a bit bright out here nonetheless. I will acknowledge. Do I have any flannel shirt recommendations? Ooh. Excuse me. I have no modern flannel shirt recommendations, honestly. Every single flannel shirt I've ever owned has been old. Maybe not vintage, but old. If I had to say, like, one brand, though, probably, like, Columbia. This is a Columbia one. I think it is. I don't think it's vintage, but it is, like, at least 10 years old, and I really like it. I don't know if they make flannel shirts like this one anymore, but a lot of flannel shirts, I just don't really like the flannel pattern to it. This is a flannel shirt that I love the pattern kind of thing. I love the pattern on it, and I think Columbia does a really good job with that sort of stuff, generally speaking. It's certainly not the cheapest flannel shirts, but pretty much every flannel shirt I've ever owned has been older than not in some way, maybe not vintage, but I get them at the thrift shop and stuff like that kind of thing, and you can just tell with the thickness of the material and just with how the material feels that it's not new. So I don't really have any modern flannel shirt recommendations per se, but basically what I'm saying is hit up your local thrifts, see what you can get, and if you want a new shirt, maybe Columbia is going to be your best bet. But I would really say thrift shops, in all honesty. There's so many brands out there that have made good flannels before that don't anymore, so got to keep your eyes out. I think that's really the right way of putting it, I'll acknowledge. Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond for the win, best budget bourbon. Oh, man, it's so good. It's so good. And I mean, like, it's 100 proof. It's 50% ABV. And I was like, I'm just going to try it in a whiskey highball. I was thinking it was too high of a proof for a whiskey highball, but I was like, it's pretty smooth. It might be good. It's so good in a whiskey highball. And I mean, like, this stuff, it's like $9 for this little thing kind of thing right here, for this 375 milliliter bottle. It's like $9 for it, which is really not a bad price for my local area, I'll acknowledge. And I mean, like, it's smooth to drink straight. It actually has a really nice flavor profile to it that has a decent amount of depth. Nothing crazy, but a decent amount of depth nonetheless. Kind of tastes like marshmallows to me. I don't know why. It's like caramel marshmallows. Tastes great. I really like it. And it mixes great with just about everything I've stuck it in. Honestly, truly a fantastic budget bourbon, and one that I personally think is underrated, because having looked at a couple like bourbon threads and stuff like that kind of thing, I never saw anybody mention it. So I was like, why is nobody mentioning this? Like, I saw one person mention it, and that's it. It really does seem like an underrated budget, just great bourbon, in all honesty. Excuse me. How's my day been so far? It's currently 10:30 p.m. over there in Denmark. My day's been pretty good. Haven't really done too much. I will acknowledge. I woke up, I ate, I kind of just chilled out for a little bit, and kind of just chilled out a little bit more. Didn't really have much going on today, in all honesty. And then I went ahead and started getting set up for this live stream. And now here I am. It's been a pretty uneventful day so far up until this point, but it's been a good day, and I've been enjoying myself without a doubt. And we're at the 18-minute mark in the stream, so I'm thinking it's time. I'm thinking it's time for something. What do I want? One of these. That's what I want. I can't be doing it at the very beginning of the stream, but 18 minutes in. We're all good. Got a Jack Daniel's 3-liter bottle today. That thing is massive. I've been considering getting, like, the 1.75-liter bottle. Like, they don't sell 3-liter bottles, like, at my local ABC store for the Evan Williams bourbon. But they do sell, like, 1.75-liter bottles. And I'm like, that thing's massive. Like, 3 liters is crazy. But even the 1.75 liters are like nuts. But I'm like, I can't buy this massive bottle because I've still got like a bunch of alcohol that I just haven't opened yet and haven't tried yet that I need to make videos about. And I'm like, if I buy this massive bottle, I will never get around to trying those, and I need to. So I've just been buying small bottles. If I could save only one Japanese beverage to drink, what would it be? Strong Zero Pink Shot Grapefruit Flavored Chuhai. 9% to be precise. Yep. That's what I would go with. It's absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, like, it was my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan when I went there the first time, and it's still my favorite now. I didn't know I liked grapefruit-flavored alcohol until I went to Japan. And to say that I like grapefruit-flavored alcohol is an understatement. It is my favorite flavor of flavored alcohol in general. Like, I like my alcohol, my liquor that doesn't taste like grapefruit and stuff like that kind of thing. But if I'm going to be drinking a seltzer or some sort of, like, mixed drink that is, like, meant to be, like, fruit-flavored or something like that kind of thing, I want it to taste like grapefruit. Because grapefruit, it's so good. I had never really had anything grapefruit-flavored besides, like, pink lemonade previously. And I love pink lemonade. I didn't know how much I like grapefruit-flavored stuff until I started having grapefruit-flavored alcohol. It's so dang good. It's so dang good. Asahi in the tall can from 7-Eleven. Did 3 years in the Navy, fueled by that. I do believe that. I can't drink, like, actual beer. So I've never experienced Asahi, I'll acknowledge. But if they ever release a version that I can drink, I'm looking forward to trying it. You do liters down there? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we do liters. You know, we got our car engines. I drive a 3-liter, for example. I'm like, you could measure it by cubic inches, but nobody really does that unless it's about a big block or a small block. 454, 350, and et cetera, et cetera. That's cubic inches. Most people just do liters, though, for most everything kind of thing. And we don't do liters like a lot kind of thing, but for alcohol, liters are absolutely the name of the game without a doubt. But yeah, if I could only save one beverage from Japan to drink here in the United States or something along those lines, Strong Zero Pink Shot, 9%. I love my grapefruit-flavored alcohol, I'll acknowledge. Yeah, how's it going? Azasu, how's it going? Azasu Shibe, how's it going, my man? Saying, hi, Jacob, I'm a longtime fan. Can't stop watching your content. Also noticed you deleted all your streams on YouTube for some reason. So that is a good question, and that is something that I do need to talk about during today's stream. So I appreciate you bringing it up. That's a great segue. I'll go and answer the first part of your question, though, or the first part of your comment, though. Thank you so much for the support, my man. I really do appreciate it. Glad to hear you've been enjoying all the content, and glad to hear it's been highly addictive. It's a good thing my content might be addictive to you because, hey, I appreciate the viewership, that is for sure. But you're saying you also noticed that I deleted all of my live streams on YouTube, on my Jacob Jones Money channel to be precise. The reason why I did that, I didn't delete them. They're not gone forever kind of thing. I just privated them. Excuse me. The reason I did that is because I'm doing a test real quick. I want to give the videos on that channel the best possible scenario to succeed in. And the way I was looking at it, I was thinking that YouTube might be confused as to what my channel is actually about. I'm posting gaming live streams, but then vlogs about alcohol and other stuff as well, kind of thing. So I was thinking that YouTube might be confused about what the channel is actually about, and I didn't feel like I was giving those videos the best chance possible of succeeding. And so as such, I decided to private those videos, and I'm just running an experiment for a week or two. If the experiment pays off, the videos, those live streams, will be getting reposted to this channel, which will become the new live channel. If the experiment does not pay off, I'll have to figure out what I want to do and what not, kind of thing. But basically, right now, I'm running an experiment. Those live streams are not gone forever. Even if they're not going to get back up on that channel, they're going to be getting reposted here. But yeah, basically just running an experiment right now is pretty much what's going on. Yo, how's it going? LWJ Adventures. Yo, appreciate the raid, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you have a great day, and hope you had a great live stream yourself, my man. Yes, sir, appreciate the raid, and appreciate the Prime sub as well. Mr. Almighty Tevin, you've been subscribed for 8 months. Appreciate your continued support, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support. Hope you're having an amazing one as a whole. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Do I know about the game Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action? I have heard of it. I need to look up to see how much it is, honestly. I don't have Steam open, but I totally should open Steam right now to see how much it is, because I honestly
Benjamin
have no
Seward
idea.
donated $4.20. Have a shot.
I am actually curious to know just how much it is, because that is a game I saw before it released. I saw an advertisement for it on, like, TikTok or something, I want to say, and I was like, ooh, this looks like a banger. And then I've just forgotten about it until literally now. So, I should see how much it is now that it's officially released. Yeah, how's it going? M4, or Mandalore. How's it going, my man? Mandalore spelled with a 4 for the A. How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. LWJ is a fellow smoker himself. Hey, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. What type of cigarettes you be smoking? I gotta know, of course. Excuse me. I'm running out of room on my little table I have set up out here. Let's see, though. It's Valhalla spelled with an 11. VA11. $14.99. All right, bet. Overwhelmingly positive reviews? Bet. All right. I don't mind my visual novels by any means. I've played Doki Doki Literature Club. And, I think I'm going to add that to my wish list. And if it ever goes on sale, I will definitely have to consider purchasing it. Without a doubt. Am I a cheap ass? Yes, I am a cheap ass. I really should just buy it, but I am a cheap ass, I'll acknowledge. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Smoked a Hemingway Signature recently, and it was delightful. Hey, glad to hear you enjoy it, my man. The Hemingway Signature is one of my favorite cigars of this moment in time, so I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it as well. You're traveling to all these countries, but do you have any plans to travel to the best state, South Carolina? Ain't too far. Fuck no, I fucking hate South Carolina. North Carolina on top, baby. I fucking hate South Carolina. Fuck South Carolina. All my homies hate South Carolina. North Carolina on top, baby. North Carolina, best Carolina, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? In reality, I probably will go to South Carolina sometime in the future. And I have been to South Carolina before, of course. I toured the BMW factory in South Carolina, which was a really cool experience. I'm very glad to have toured the BMW factory. It's really cool to see the insides of how a car factory works. As somebody who does appreciate cars and car production as a whole, and finds the whole process to be very interesting with production lines and stuff like that kind of thing, I found it to be very interesting to visit the BMW factory in South Carolina. And I don't know if they're still doing tours anymore, but if you guys are interested in that, if you guys live on the East Coast and you want to drive over to South Carolina, if you live in South Carolina and you haven't done the BMW tour, factory tour yet, honestly, it's something I highly recommend doing. It's a great experience and thoroughly recommend. And I think it was free as well. Could be wrong. It was something that was set up by my family. That was a family event, so I didn't set it up myself. I don't know whether it's actually free, but I'm pretty sure it is. Could be wrong, but the BMW factory is a lot of fun, and I really do highly recommend stopping by and getting a tour of it, frankly put. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be in South Carolina sometime in the future kind of thing. I do not intend on visiting Myrtle Beach, though. Myrtle Beach is the Jersey Shore of the Southeast. And I say that as an insult, because Jersey Shore, I've never been there, but it sucks. I have no intention of ever going. Fuck New Jersey. All my homies hate New Jersey. Not the biggest enthusiast of New Jersey, nor am I the biggest enthusiast of Myrtle Beach. South Carolina is the worst Carolina, but, you know, it ain't that bad when compared to New Jersey or California. Yo, appreciate the Prime sub. Emile Larat. Appreciate the Prime sub. I realize I missed it 11 minutes ago. That's my bad. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate the Prime sub. Emile Larat. Appreciate the support, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the $4.20 as well. Mr. Benjamin Seward, you're saying, have a shot. I'll drink the rest of my drink, but I'm not gonna have a shot. I don't do shots. Shots make me want to vomit. The last time I had a shot, I wanted to vomit for like 10-15 minutes afterwards, and it was not a particularly pleasant experience. So I will not be having a shot, but I will drink the rest of my drink. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No complaints. No complaints. Appreciate the dono once again, Mr. Benjamin Stewart. Appreciate the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, sir. How's it going, Mr. Bradzor Raptor and Mr. Platinum 986? Appreciate the prime subs from both y'all. Appreciate the support, y'all. Hope both y'all enjoying live stream. Hope both y'all having a great day. Appreciate the prime subs, both y'all. Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dirty Myrtle sucks, legit the worst place in the world. You're damn right, my man. You're damn right. Fuck Myrtle Beach. The Outer Banks is far fucking superior. People are like, I'm gonna go to the beach, Myrtle Beach. And I'm like, why would you do that when the Outer Banks are right there? The Outer Banks are so much fucking better. So much better. Go to Ocracoke Island, bro. Go to fucking Kill Devil Hills. And that's right. For anybody not from the United States or not from North Carolina or South Carolina or Virginia, you've probably never heard of the city of Kill Devil Hills before. The city is literally named Kill Devil Hills. How much more fucking badass can you get than that? And the Wright Brothers Memorial is right there because they flew the fucking first ever plane right there at Kill Devil Hills. That's fucking badass. Why would you want to go to Myrtle Beach when there's literally a city called Kill Devil Hills right there, bro? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Or no, sorry, it's Kitty Hawk. That's where the Wright Brothers Memorial is. Kitty Hawk is pretty awesome as well. Kitty Hawk is pretty awesome as well. But, yeah, Kill Devil Hills is pretty fucking epic. Epic name. That's for sure. That's for sure. Absolutely no complaints. Absolutely no complaints. The Outer Banks just fucking decimates Myrtle Beach in every regard. Every regard possible. Just absolute decimates Myrtle Beach. There's a barista name similar to Valhalla. You think it was Coffee Time. All right, I'll have to take a look at that. Let me just look it up real quick. Coffee Time. Let's open up Steam again. I'm just going to take a look real quick. Coffee Time. Store. Here we go. Coffee Time. It's coming soon. It's not out yet, but it is coming soon, it says. It's a multiplayer game, but played between 2 to 4 players in an arena. I don't know if that's the same... Oh, Coffee Talk. Okay, here we go. Coffee Talk. But is there alcohol in the game? That's the real question. Either way, looks interesting. I'll have to keep it in mind. Appreciate the game recommendation, yo. Yes, sir. Yeah, how's it going, Fish Meat? Hope you're doing well, my man. Went to college in Charleston. Many of the fellas were fans. You got to smoke in Charleston. Whenever I make it down there, I do got it. Not gonna lie. Smoking in the Smoky Mountains could be peak. True. And, Smoky Mountains, pretty gas, I'm not gonna lie. Have I smoked a cigarette in the Smoky Mountains before? Let me look up exactly where they're actually considered to be, like, on the map, real quick. I've ridden on the Smoky Mountains Railroad before, and that shit was fucking fire. Great Smoky Mountains. Alright, yes. Oh, yeah, I've smoked there before. I've smoked in the Smoky Mountains before. I haven't made a video titled Smoking a Cigarette in the Smoky Mountains, but I definitely do need to do that. But I have smoked a cigarette in the Smoky Mountains before. Yeah. Goated. Absolutely goated. What's my social security number? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know what my social security number is? Wouldn't you like to know, huh? Wouldn't you like to know? I will not say what my social security number is. That is a horrible idea to say on live stream or just in general. You will never catch me verbally saying what my social security number is. That is a bad move, without a doubt. That is a bad move. My social security number is 69. You wish. If my social security was 69, that would mean I would be the 69th person in the United States, which would mean that I would be like 400 years old? Probably younger than that, because Social Security didn't really come about until, what, the early 1900s? Either way, I'd be the 69th person to get a Social Security number, which would still mean I'd be like 90 years old. I'd have to say I've aged pretty well, honestly. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Rural towns in South Carolina and our coastal cities are peak. Myrtle Beach and Columbia suck. Now, South Carolina, I mean, like as said, I am of the opinion North Carolina, best Carolina. That's just, it's just absolutely, you can't disagree with that. However, South Carolina is not a bad state. It's just not as good as North Carolina. That's my take. However, it sure as hell is better than California and New Jersey. Not that that's a particularly high bar, but it is better. It is better. Kiki's Delivery Service, great movie. Fantastic movie. Absolutely goated. Starting to get into Ghibli movies. Any recommendations? Of course, Kiki's Delivery Service, which was recommended by another person. Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. Nausicaä Valley of the Wind. Ponyo was the first anime movie I ever watched. I watched it in theaters when I was a kid with my parents. The first anime movie I ever watched. My Neighbor Totoro. My second anime movie I ever watched. And it is what I can literally Ponyo, I watched it when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then, like, years later, I watched My Neighbor Totoro at, like, I think a birthday party when I was younger or something like that kind of thing. And I can directly attribute that to me getting into Sword Art Online, which then got me into the rest of the anime universe. And now I've been watching anime for, like, over 10 years now. More than 15 years now, probably. But, nah, good shit. Excuse me. The Cat Returns. I don't remember if I've seen that one. I might have not seen that one, but there's some good Ghibli movies without a doubt. Excuse me. Favorite American smoke besides American Spirit Blacks? Ooh, well, American Spirit Blacks. But you said besides American Spirit Blacks. American Spirit Greys, which are the same thing as American Spirit Blacks, but slightly lighter. Newark, New Jersey is hell. Newark, New Jersey literally is hell. Fuck that shit. I'm so glad I've never had to fly out of Newark. Fuck that. I've had to fly out of JFK before. That shit was okay. But, like, Newark, oh my god, bro. Yo, appreciate the 100 bits. Zane TF2. Appreciate the 100 bits, my man. You're saying goat. Yo, appreciate the kind words, my man. Appreciate the 100 bits. Appreciate the kind words. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support, my man. Yes, sir. And appreciate the Prime sub as well. Mr. Dustin is cool. Appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you using your, I think you only get one Prime sub per month, isn't it? Appreciate you using your only Prime sub on, well, my channel. Appreciate the support, my man. Yes, sir. Second drink of the stream, poured and mixed. Let's go ahead and get my lighting going, because it's starting to get a bit dark. It's 4:52. Sun's not down quite yet, but it's kind of below the horizon where I'm sitting. So, where's my, like, thing to turn on my light? I don't even have my light plugged in. I need to do that. I set up my light, but I did not plug it in. Probably should have done that, but I did not. So let me do that real quick. It's probably a good idea. Let me not electrocute myself mid-video, though. That would be pretty bad. Boom. Oh, man, that's really bright. That is super bright. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Let me just turn that down just a little bit, just to there. I think that should be all good. What are we sipping on? Whiskey highball made with some Evan Williams bottled and bond bourbon and some Wegmans lemon flavored carbonated water. Overall, pretty gas, not gonna lie. Yes, sir. Isn't the highway around that airport absolute hell? Never been there, but I assume it is because it's in New Jersey. Excuse me. You earned it. Been to your day drinking park a few times. Normally drive 6 hours round trip there, so it's a good day trip for you? 6 hours just to go there? My God. If you're dead ass, my man, if you're serious, that's fucking based. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's a goated ass park. Absolutely the best park in the world, in my personal opinion. I've been to some good fucking parks, but that park is absolutely motherfucking legendary, without a doubt. Excuse me. Was going to say that's a weak mix, but it's a day drinking mix. Indeed. I don't want to get too drunk too fast. I just want to enjoy the buzz, have it over a long period of time. And so as such, yeah, it is a weak mix, I'll acknowledge. But I'm also a lightweight, so I'm already feeling a pretty nice buzz, not going to lie, y'all. Would you like bourbon mixed with carbonated water? I don't know. I think it depends. It's something worth trying. Carbonated water is pretty cheap. It's not particularly expensive by any means, so I think it's something that's worth trying. Not every bourbon is good in a, whiskey highball, though, in my personal opinion. Not every whiskey is good in a whiskey highball. The Evan Williams Bottle and Bond is pretty solid. But I've definitely had a bourbon which I do not think would work in a whiskey highball previously. So it's one of those things where I'd say look up what specific whiskeys you want to use. Purchase whatever whiskey you feel like is going to be the best option for you. But definitely research is key with it. Not all whiskeys work in whiskey highballs, but some do and some don't. So definitely research is the name of the game in my personal opinion. Do I like shonen anime like DBZ or One Piece? I don't mind shonen anime. I don't watch a lot of it, but I have watched Hunter x Hunter, for example, which is fantastic. It's a great anime. But I don't watch too much shonen anime by any means. I'm more of a seinen fan, I think is really the right way of putting it. I personally find it just be a little bit more to my personal preferences and whatnot. But shonen, when done right, let's say Chainsaw Man and whatnot, I think it's fucking fantastic, fucking lit. I have never watched Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or One Piece. I wasn't into them when I was a kid. And there's just so much to cover that I just am all right, I cannot commit to 400 to over 1,000 episodes. But I ain't got nothing against him. It's just I haven't watched him, so I can't really say. Have I watched Perfect Blue? I have not, but I do need to. Are Marlboro Black menthols ass? I don't like menthols, so yes, but if you like menthols, they might not be. I'm just not a menthol person, though, and those are not one of my favorite menthols, just straight up. I'm not a big fan of those. But if you like menthols, you might disagree with that. And we all have our own personal preferences when it comes to products in general. And so if you like those, no hate towards it kind of thing. If you don't like those, no hate towards it as well. We all have our own personal preferences, and they're sold for a reason, and some folks gotta like them because they're still on the market after how many years? So, man. Would I review Continental Tire branded gloves if you sent me a pair? I'd unbox them on live stream. I am not going to guarantee I'd make a video about them. But I would definitely unbox them on live stream. But I would not guarantee that I'd actually make a video about them. I do want to acknowledge. My P.O. box is not currently open right now, though. So, if you would still like to send those over, it's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little while, without a doubt. Romeo and Juliet at Churchill. Hey, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Gets good at episode 231, bro. I cannot commit to 200 episodes. For me, a big commitment is rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And that's 60 episodes, I think, isn't it? That's a big commitment to me. What's my next destination after Japan? Somewhere in Europe. I'm looking at somewhere in Europe. Not going to say where. Don't want to spoil where. But somewhere in Europe. Let me just put it that way. What am I smoking? Another ciggy? I ain't trying to rush it. I ain't trying to get nicotine sick. I'll have one when I want one. Excuse me. What's the worst smoke in my opinion? Maverick Reds. No question. Those are the worst. They're just horrible. They taste like chemicals. Just straight up. They're just so bad. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. The only reason that I believe people buy them is because they're strong as hell and cheap as hell. Other than that, they're terrible. They're horrible. Absolutely horrid smokes. go to Italy, loved it so much. I definitely do want to visit. I definitely do want to visit Italy. Not Rome. I really don't have much interest in visiting Rome. I mean, like, I think it would be cool to go for, like, a weekend to see the Colosseum and stuff, but I'm more interested in, like, northern Italy, like the Lake Districts up there and stuff like that kind of thing. Like, that's fucking beautiful from what I've seen. That's more what I'm interested in. Switzerland, Germany, south of France, not Paris. There's a lot of places I want to visit in Europe. It all comes down to what my budget can maintain, kind of thing. Mother Russia, I'm not visiting Russia right now, bro. That's not happening. Not currently. I'm not visiting Russia with what's going on right now. I am A-okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What are my go-to lighters? Feel like a simpleton using matches or a Bic? Don't feel like a simpleton using matches or a Bic. Those are both big baller ways to light a smoke. I use a Bic lighter. That's what I use. That's my go-to lighter. I have Zippos as well, but Zippos, they got to be refilled every once in a while, and the butane inserts are just kind of thing. I mean, like, Bic lighters, it's all reliable. It just works. There's nothing against, I have nothing against using a Bic lighter because I literally use a Bic lighter every single day. What's in my pocket right now? A Bic lighter. I use a Bic lighter every single day, unless for some reason that day I feel like going for my Zippo instead and I fill up my Zippo lighter and stuff like that. But every time other than that, I use a Bic lighter. Not a joke, genuinely. They're fucking lit. They're fucking lit. Don't feel like a simpleton for using a Bic lighter, because in my opinion, that's a smart move because Bic lighters just work. They just work, they get the job done, and they do what you need to do, kind of thing. And, ain't nothing better than having a daily carry item that just does what you needed to do while working, and, you know, if you lose it, it's only $1.50. So you can just buy another one. Easy peasy. Lickety-split. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? What's been my favorite video games? Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Minecraft, and BeamNG Drive. Those are probably my 3 favorite video games right there, I'd have to say. Will I be smoking a cigarette in the Pacific Ocean on a boat anytime soon? Probably not, no. Probably not. I think that would be interesting, but I do get seasick pretty easily. I've been on a handful of boats in the ocean before. And yeah, it turns out my body is very sensitive to seasickness. I'm just glad I don't, like, get motion sick when I'm in the passenger seat of somebody's car, but I do absolutely get seasick, and there's no question in my mind about that. I absolutely do. So I'm not sure if that's something I'll be doing anytime soon, I'll acknowledge. Never played Beam. Highly recommend. BeamNG is a fantastic game in my personal opinion. If you like car physics simulators, it's absolutely the top tier version in my opinion. It's so gas. Are we getting any more Minecraft streams? Whenever I want to do another one, there will be more coming up. I'm not done with that world by any means. But since we beat the Ender Dragon, kind of want to take a little bit of a break from doing the Minecraft streams. But there will be more coming up in the future, without a doubt. Not insanely consistently, but there will be more coming up. You're okay in the front seat, but if you're in the back seat and you're on your phone, you got so nauseous like you have to vomit. That is how it is. Like, if I'm in the back seat of somebody's car, and it depends car to car. Like, some cars, I'm okay to be in the back seat. And, like, if I'm on the highway, I'm perfectly fine to be, like, on my phone in the back seat. But if it's, like, driving around town, turning on and off streets and stuff like that kind of thing, I get motion sick in the back seat of some cars. As said, depends on the car. Not all cars. Some cars are far worse than others. But some cars I definitely do get motion sick in if I'm on my phone in the back seat. But if I'm riding shotgun, I'm pretty much A-okay. Why am I not streaming on Jacob Jones Money? That's a good question. I'm doing an experiment. As to whether I want to make this channel into my, like, live stream channel. It's already my clips channel, but I was thinking, well, maybe I want to make this into my live stream channel. And so as such, I'm running in a little bit of experiment. We're going to see how it goes. And if it goes well, you know, streams might be here in the future. So I do highly recommend subscribing, of course. And if it doesn't go well, I'll figure it out, kind of thing. But basically just running an experiment for the moment, I'll acknowledge. Appreciate the live streams, yo. Glad to hear you've been enjoying, my man. Glad to hear you've been enjoying it. Yes, sir. Been falling asleep to your Minecraft Let's Play vids. Hey, I do got to make more in the future. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna have one of these. There we go. Camera focused. Took a minute. Have I thought about playing Cyberpunk 2077? It's something I've considered. It's something I haven't committed to. There's other games I want to play before I commit to playing Cyberpunk 2077. But it is a game that looks interesting. It's a game that kind of got panned on release because of a lot of glitches, but it seems like they fixed all those, and so now that they have, it's pretty tempting to play, I'm not going to lie, y'all. Smoking in a submarine would be crazy. Yo, I'd love to do that. That would go so hard. Especially if it was like a nuclear sub. Like, just imagine smoking a cigarette on a nuclear submarine. Like, bro, that would go crazy hard. That would go insane. That would go psycho. That would be insane. I would love to have that experience. Yeah, it's the Raison Sunpresso, to be precise. What, am I not dual streaming today? I am dual streaming. I am multi-streaming. I'll acknowledge. Just on a different channel than normal. I'm on the normal channel for Twitch, that is, but not for YouTube. Have I played Nier Automata? I've heard good things, but I have not played it quite yet. Where's the other stream? On my Clips channel, which is Jacob Jones 42069. Jacob Jones 42069, yes sir. Optimal smoke to have while bleeding out on a snow-covered mountaintop. Ooh. Interesting question. You know, I think I'm going to have to give that a little bit of thought. What is the optimal smoke for that scenario? Lucky Strike Unfiltered. Lucky Strike Unfiltered. That's my take. Dropped a sub. Yo, appreciate. Izasu. Appreciate, my man. Yes, sir. Opinion on Camel Yellow as a rolling tobacco. Never tried that before. They don't offer Camel Yellows in the United States. Camel as a brand is owned by Japan Tobacco. In every market but the United States, where they're produced by R.J. Reynolds here. So I've actually never tried Camel Yellow rolling tobacco before. I do have some, though. I bought some when I was in Japan. And so I will be trying it in the future, and I'll let y'all know what I think of it then. But I don't know what I think of it right now. Let me just put it that way. Will I ever go back to making TF2 videos? Probably not standalone videos themselves, but live streams. Maybe. Smoking a nuclear test site? Yo, that would be a big baller move. Go to Chernobyl. Smoke a cigarette in Chernobyl. I'm not doing that right now. That's a war zone right now. But whenever it's not, I'd love to do it. Any games I want to try? Ooh. Any games I want to try? Wreckfest? Wreckfest 2? I own Assetto Corsa. I need to play that. I also own Euro Truck Simulator. I need to play that. I just haven't played them yet. But I need to try those. Other than that... You know, maybe some more visual novels. Nikki, which is not a visual novel, that's an RPG. Other than that, I'm sure there's a couple, but none of them are coming to my mind as this moment in time. Euro Truck Sim 2 is so fun. Don't have the DLC though. I do need to give it a go. The one thing like really holding me back, I have the original Euro Truck Simulator. I figured I'd start off with that, and if I like that, I'll go for Euro Truck Simulator 2. But the only thing really holding me back from purchasing Euro Truck Simulator 2 is just the amount of DLCs. I'm like, okay, so I can get the original game for $10, but then I have to buy like $70 worth of DLCs to actually get like the full game, and I'm like, is that something I want to do? I don't know. Yeah, the DLCs are kind of crazy. Get a driving wheel to get the full drunk driving experience. I do need to get one. That is probably my priority over getting any specific video games right now. Is a sim racing steering wheel. That's definitely something I want to do. You have a nice backyard. You appreciate the kind words. I like my backyard as well. Who's the anime girl in the corner? That's Lane Irakura from Serial Experiments Lane. Great anime. Thoughts on RTS games? I don't know what an RTS game is. What is an RTS game? Would I play Left 4 Dead? I won't say that I never will, but I don't have any plans to for the moment. I'm not really one for zombie games or like horror games, so I'm not sure when, if I'll be playing it. But I won't. It's like I won't say I will never play it, but I'm not gonna say that I will play it either. Oh, real-time strategy. Okay. I have played like Age of Empires before and whatnot, and I guess Age of Empires would be considered like real-time strategy. I don't mind them, but I prefer turn-based strategy personally. Would I play Dark Souls? Oh, man. Maybe eventually. It'll probably happen eventually. I don't know when, but it'll probably happen eventually. I can totally see myself just getting frustrated and never finishing it, though. But I can say that Dark Souls is a possibility. Have I tried Doom Eternal? I've not. Don't know if I'll do that on stream. Don't know if I'll be playing Doom. I still need to finish Quake. But I do know of Doom. Jacob Jones radio. I do have a ham radio from like the 1940s. It's pretty gas. Your friends are trying to get you to switch from Xbox Series S to PC. Should you give in? Which PC should you get? If so, budget $2,000. See, personally, I have nothing against consoles. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh my god, it's got to be PC or console. Oh my god, no, I don't care personally. If you enjoy consoles, you enjoy consoles. I like my PCs. I like Steam, stuff like that kind of thing. And so my personal preference is PCs. Pretty much every game I want to play is either optimized for PC or is only available on PC. That's normally how it goes. There's very few games that I play that are not optimized for PC. Grand Theft Auto 4 is one of those examples. But should you switch from Xbox Series S to a PC and spend $2,000 on a custom build or something like that kind of thing, I don't think you need to spend that much money. If you do want to switch to PC, you do not need to spend that much money. Wait 4 months and get, if it gets good reviews, get the GameCube, get the Steam machine. Because the Steam machine will be the next level of base level optimization, in my personal opinion, for PC games. And it can run the vast majority of games on Steam pretty dang well. Out of my entire inventory of like 80 games on Steam, there's only one I can think of that cannot run particularly well on the Steam machine, and that's BeamNG Drive, and that's simply because it's BeamNG Drive. But if you use it on minimum settings with no AI traffic or anything like that, I think the Steam machine is going to be perfectly fine anyway. That game is just so resource intensive though, because it is a physics simulator. But if you're not playing a super intensive game like that, then you're going to be fine. There is, in my opinion, absolutely no reason to spend $2,000 if you're just considering switching from a console to a PC when you don't know if you're going to like it or not. I would have to say wait 4 or 5 months, wait for reviews of the Steam Machine to come out. If it gets good reviews and it's like under $800, go for that instead. It's basically, to my understanding at least, it's going to be the closest thing to a console that is actually a PC. You can use it with a controller if you prefer controllers, which I figure you may if you're a console person, and whatnot kind of thing. So I would have to say, wait a couple months. Don't delve right into PCs and spend $2,000 and then find out you don't like them. Wait a little while. Get a Steam Machine when it releases or after it releases. If it gets good reviews. If it doesn't get good reviews, don't buy it. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Get the controller for that and go for that. Because basically my understanding with the Steam Machine right now is that you're going to have all the benefits of a console with all the benefits of a PC. And that sounds fucking amazing to me. So if that's something that sounds good to you, look into the Steam Machine and consider it when it releases. As said, wait until the reviews come out. Don't buy it first day of. That's a bad idea. Never pre-order is my personal ideology. But keep that in mind. I don't think there's any need for you to spend $2,000 though. I spent over $1,000 on my laptop, which I use to stream with. But I use it to stream, I use it to render videos, and I also play games on it. I wanted a beefy computer because I wanted to be able to play beefy games while doing a stream and while multi-streaming, which takes a lot out of the processor. I have more uses for my computer than just gaming. And if you're looking at just gaming, I think you can definitely spend a lot less than that, frankly put. That's kind of my take. I don't think there's any need to spend $2,000. Is basically what I'm saying. But yeah. That's kind of my take, at least. I don't know. How much should I spend on electronics versus cigarettes? I've spent more on cigarettes. There's no question. I've spent more on cigarettes overall throughout my entire life. Like, I've never bought a over $1,000 cigarette or cigar. And so, as far as one-time purchases go, I've spent more on electronics. But as far as how much I've spent overall on electronics versus cigarettes, I've spent far more on cigarettes and tobacco. No question in my mind. Hope what I said could help, though, Micah. Hope what I said could help. I just don't personally think there's any need to spend $2,000 on a computer. Currently, there's so many good, lower-priced computers out there that will run more than likely exactly what you want. $2,000 will get you a computer that is, like, insanely top of the line, but that's not what most people need, and it might be what you need, but as said, it's quite possibly not. So, I would definitely have to say, if you're looking at just for gaming, Steam Machine or something equivalent might be the best for you. Have you tried roguelike games like Hades or Dead Cells? I've not ever tried any of those. Skyrim while drinking mead could be a fun stream. True. I've never tried mead. I do need to try mead. One of my friends is a really big fan of mead, and he's done nothing but talk it up. So I need to buy some. And I need to try it. Need to give it a go. Not gonna lie. Where's this gem of a channel been? Been here for a little while. Just a little while. Not too long, but just for a little while. Not too long, though, by any means. Have I played Half-Life? I've played Half-Life, but I haven't played through the entire game. But I do need to play more of it. But, Mr. Black Pearl Z31, if this is your first introduction to my content, this is just one of many of my channels. I have a channel dedicated to tobacco products. I have a channel dedicated to monetized content and alcohol reviews and vlogs and stuff like that. That's Jacob Jones Money. My tobacco-related channel is Jacob fucking Jones, and this is currently my clips and live stream channel. So, yes, sir. If this is your first introduction to the content. That's kind of the overview of my channels and stuff like that kind of thing. Penex Jr. saying your setup was about $1,500 total. About the same for me. About the same for me, I'd say. That's just how much my laptop cost roundabout. But I'm like, I'm very happy with my laptop, and it does everything. I'm like, it can render videos like fucking that. It does so good with high bit rates and shit like that kind of thing. Prior to having this laptop, I'm using a ThinkPad P14S. It's got an AMD like 78040U with 64 gigabytes of RAM or something like that. It's completely overkill for 90% of tasks that people need. Just massively overkill. But for me, with video editing, because I edit videos a lot, every single day, and then I do live stream with multi-streams, and then gaming while I'm live streaming as well, I wanted something beefy, and this laptop has done everything I've needed to do perfectly, kind of thing. Do I think most people need as beefy as a laptop as what I have? No, absolutely not. But I'm very glad I have the laptop I do, because it does everything I need to do. Yes, sir. Black Pearl, you're saying you already knew about the other ones. This one finally got in my feed. Already subscribed now. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wasn't sure if what you meant by your chat was that this was your first ever introduction into any of the channels, or if it was your first introduction into this channel. Appreciate you subscribing, my man, and hope you're enjoying the live stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. How was the trip to Japan? Oh, man, it was fantastic. I had a great time. 86 days. I recorded far more than 86 videos, as I'm sure is obvious. I had a great time. I had a great time in Japan. And while Japan is not going to be the next country I visit again, I am looking forward to visiting again sometime in the next couple years, because I thoroughly enjoyed my time there, and I've enjoyed both of my trips there, frankly put. So, excuse me, ain't no reason for me not to want to go back. That's for damn sure. Next time I go back, though, I definitely got to check out, like, Hokkaido and stuff like that, because I've never been. I've never been to, like, Hokkaido or Hakodate, Sapporo, or, like, around there, and I definitely want to visit, so it's definitely something I want to do the next time I visit Japan, especially if I visit during the summer next time, because I'm not visiting Hokkaido during the winter. It's too cold. It's too cold. I might like cold weather, but I like Southeast United States cold weather, which is like not cold compared to the Northeast or Midwest, especially around the Great Lakes. Like, that's fucking too cold for me, I'll acknowledge. Have you ever smoked petrified giraffe poop? No, never heard of that before. Never heard of that blend before. Quantum computer. Gotta always have one. Gotta always have one. Ever plan on taking a trip to Europe? Yes. That's possibly going to be the next trip I take. Not going to say what country. Not going to say what country I want to visit. Just because I don't want to spoil anything, and I also don't want to dox my future plans. It's generally a bad idea. But I do have plans to visit Europe in the future. And that's possibly going to be where my next trip is. Not sure. Not going to say anything for sure. But that's what I'm thinking. Now, for the last couple minutes, I have been all out of mixer for my alcohol, and it's also been getting dark. I need to turn the lights on, and I also need to take a piss. We're about an hour and 7 minutes into the stream. I think I'm going to take my first piss break of the stream. I'll be back in like 5, and after that, I think I'm going to chat for a little while longer, play, I think, 1 round of Counter-Strike, and continue drinking, because I was thinking it would be amusing to maybe have a stogie, play some Counter-Strike outside at like 5, 6 p.m. in the evening. I was thinking that might be pretty fun. So, might be playing just 1 round of Counter-Strike in a little while. And I'm going to go have a piss. So I will be back momentarily. And make sure to stay tuned, because got lots more to cover during today's stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. How's it going, y'all? Hope all y'all doing well. Had a good piss break, not gonna lie. Went ahead and grabbed myself another mixer. And before I go ahead and get to mixing up another drink, I'm real quick. I'm gonna put on my jacket. It's getting a bit chilly out here. So I'm putting on my jacket real quick, because I don't feel like being cold during the stream today. But, yes, sir. Yo, Propernator. Yo, appreciate the the raid, my man. Appreciate the raid. Just got back from my piss break. Hope you had a great stream, my man. Hope you had a great stream. You know, to celebrate the raid, I might go ahead and get another drink mixed up. I'd might as well, right? Hope you had a great stream, Proper Nader. Appreciate the raid, my man. Hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you had a great stream. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get another drink mixed up because, you know, I got to do it. I want some more alcohol. I've got some Evan Williams Bottled and Bond with me today. 50 proof, or not 50 proof. That would only be 25%. That would be too weak for me. It's 100 proof, 50% ABV. And, I'm getting another drink mixed up. Is the alcohol hitting? Yeah, it is. It is. It's not hitting enough, though. Hence why I'm wanting another drink. That should be good enough for my whiskey highball I'm mixing up. I've got some Wegmans. That's right, Wegmans. Lemon-flavored carbonated water with me today. You know, Topo Chico works pretty well in a whiskey highball as well, but shit, it's too damn expensive. The Wegmans lemon-flavored carbonated water, it's not quite as good quality, but it works, especially as a mixer. Just gonna mix that in just like that. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and take a sip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No complaints on my behalf. None at all. Appreciate the raid once again, my man. Hope you had a great stream. And, you know, hope you had an amazing time. You know, I'm thinking it's time for one of these. Yeah, I was going, Stella, you're saying you're eating yogurt? Greek yogurt or normal yogurt? Real question. I don't even know what the difference is between Greek yogurt and normal yogurt. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I have no idea. Yo, appreciate the gifted sub from Shifus. Appreciate the gifted sub, yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Properator, hope you enjoyed, my man. Do I watch the PKA podcast? That's got Mr. FPS Russia on it. Isn't that the podcast he's on? I've seen some clips. I don't watch it like on a daily basis or on a routine basis, but I've seen some clips. Excuse me. And I certainly do enjoy some of the clips I've seen, I'll acknowledge. Sig count, we are an hour into the stream, and I have so far had two smokes. I'm on my third one right now. I've been taking it slowly. I don't want to get nicotine sick. 6 or 7, good guess. And at this point in a stream previously, I'm pretty sure I have been at that point, but I'm taking it slow today. And I've also been smoking ones that are extremely light. Like what I'm having right now is a Raison Sunpresso from South Korea. And these have 6 milligrams star and 5 milligrams of nicotine, which is definitely like light cigarette territory kind of thing. Six, 7. Isn't that what people do these days? I don't know. I'm too old for the meme, honestly. I find it funny, but I don't really know what this is. Like, this to me just looks like you're juggling a dude's ball sack. That's just what it looks like to me. 6, 7. How old am I? I don't want to dox my real age. But I'm in my 20s, like mid-20s. Mid-20s, yeah. Like, I used to keep up to date with, like, memes and stuff like that kind of thing. And whatnot. Like, Ugandan Knuckles, Among Us, stuff like that kind of thing. And even before then, kept up with memes and whatnot. But I just don't really keep up with memes nearly as much as I used to, I'll acknowledge. Like, 6, 7... I heard about it like weeks after it was first a thing. Like people were talking about 6, 7 for like weeks, and then I learned what it really was, and I was like, oh, okay. It's just like a funny number. Just like 420 or 69 or 21. And that's really the right way of putting it. It's just a funny number with no meaning kind of thing. Which I find to be pretty amusing, I'll acknowledge. When am I doing a tour of the Baltic countries? I definitely do need to. Lots of places to smoke, lots of places to drink in the Balkans. Or not Balkans, completely different area. Baltics. It's not the same area at all. My bad. But I definitely do need to visit the Baltics eventually. I'll acknowledge. I definitely do need to visit bunch of Baltic countries eventually. "21 is our generation of 6'7". Nah, true. Yeah, that's really the best way of putting it, in all honesty. "Will I ever do a price breakdown of my Japan trip?" Yes, absolutely. That is a future video that I haven't made yet, and I do need to. I have a price breakdown of my first ever Japan trip, already live on my Jacob fucking Jones YouTube channel. So if you'd like to check that one out, that one was for, like, I think a month and a week. This next one is 86 days, so of course it's going to be a bit more, but I am looking at doing a price breakdown. That's not something I need to do. I need to kind of organize receipts and stuff like that kind of thing. But that is something I am looking at doing. That one's going to be interesting. 80 plus days ain't a joke. Very true, very true. What I found, though, I've just done some of the math in my head, and I feel like a lot of people have the perception that Japan is really expensive. And it certainly can be expensive, but in reality, it's not expensive if you don't want it to be. I spent probably less money there for 86 days than I would have spent in the United States. If I was doing, like, the same similar things. Granted, if I stayed at home all the time, then that would not be the case. But if I was, like, doing tourist stuff in the United States, it would definitely be more, kind of thing, without a doubt. Japan is really not that expensive. I mean, like, it certainly ain't like Mexico cheap, without a doubt. But it's certainly not, like, Western Europe expensive. Like, I feel like a lot of people might think it's as expensive as, like, England or London, and it sure as hell ain't. Even if you're in Tokyo. And if you're in Osaka, the cost of living is literally the same as some of the cities in Mexico. That's not a joke, by the way. That's the cost of living index. The only expensive thing in Japan as a tourist is the hotels. Food is cheap there. True. Absolutely very true. And you can even go cheap on accommodations. Like, I was doing, like, $35 a night Airbnbs, which might have been a little bit out of the city center. Don't get me wrong. But, hey, why not kind of thing? It's $35 a night. So it's, like, really not bad. Really not bad. Like in Tokyo, I was staying up in, I want to say Matsudo, which is not actually in Tokyo Prefecture. And it's like a 40-minute to 50-minute to an hour-long ride up to, like, or down to Tokyo City Center. But, like, it's like 500 yen on the train. So that's like $250. So I'm like, shit, $35 a night plus $5 for both ways on the train. Shit, I'm spending $40 a day on accommodations, basically, kind of thing. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. That's cheaper than rent for a lot of apartments in my local area, which is crazy. Did I have some bunkmates? I did not. It was a standalone, freestanding Airbnb for one person. I was not even staying in a hostel. I am personally not a hostel person. I have nothing against hostels, personally. It's just not my thing. I personally do not feel safe in a hostel. Not because I think somebody's going to assault me in a hostel, but because I think somebody's going to steal my stuff in a hostel, frankly put. I like my backpack. I like to not lose my passport mid-journey. And so I just don't feel safe in a hostel, frankly put. Like, literally, I've stayed in a hostel once, and I was hugging my bag when I was sleeping. I'm not a hostel person. But yeah. How do I store my cigarette collection? In a dresser drawer. Not a joke. That's genuinely how I store my collection. It all goes into a dresser drawer. Like, y'all heard about the piss drawer? Yeah, I have, no joke, a cigarette drawer. That's genuinely how I store my cigarette collection. Not a joke. Genuinely. Train ride both ways in the U.S. is easily $40 minimum. Well, it depends on where you are. Like, in my local area on Amtrak, it's only like $10 to go a city over. Like, let's say you want to go from Durham, North Carolina to Chapel Hill. It's $10. It's $10. Granted, not really that far from each other. You could technically just take the bus for even cheaper. But the Amtrak is really not that expensive. Now, $20 is half of $40. It's still expensive when compared to Japan, by all means. And long-distance train rides in the United States are, by all means, so much more expensive than in Japan. I'm like, you want to take the Shinkansen from one side of the country to the other. Literally from fucking Fukuoka to fucking Hakodate kind of thing in Sapporo. So all the way from Kyushu to the most northern point. All the way from the most southern point to the most northern point. I'm like, you're looking at probably $300, $400. In the United States, you want to go from New York to fucking LA, you're looking at spending like at least $1,000. You'd might as well just fly at that point kind of thing. But yeah. We got to see the drawer. I've actually released a video, not a video of that, a photo of that on Twitter before. Let me see. I'm sure it's up there. Let me open up a guest tab and see if I can open that up where it'll pop up properly and whatnot. I won't be logged in, so I'll have to scroll a little while, but let's open my guest profile. And let's switch over to this scene over here. And there we go. Wow, it's already all set up. Wow. There it is. Let me just make that a bit smaller real quick. Perfect. And just bring that down. All right. So we're going to do fucking Jones Twitter. Or I guess it's called X now, isn't it? But it still pops up. And it should be one of the ones on here. Let's take a look. So this is my full cigarette collection on top of the dresser right here. We got the Dodge Rampage up there, the Hot Wheels, you know what I'm saying. Got the full cigarette collection just laid out right there, but that's not with it in the drawer. I took it all out of the drawer for that. I posted on Twitter. It should be somewhere down here eventually. I still cannot believe this posted as well as it did. I mean, like, I literally just wore some red shoes and was like, I'm Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and I posted that photo as a joke with this caption. It did fucking 31 million impressions. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That's just so funny to me. The post should be somewhere here. There's another meme. Oh, man, the post, because I literally made a post like, Mom found the cigarette drawer. I should have it somewhere. It's got to be here somewhere. I could always just Google Mom found the cigarette drawer and it'll probably pop up, though. I might just do that low-key, because it ain't popping up. Yeah, I might just have to do that, because, yeah, it ain't popping up. Welcome to the NHK. Depressing-ass show. Mom found the cigarette drawer. Here we go. Oh, yeah, no, this is what it was. I made a YouTube video about it. That's what it is. I've got my headphones out here. Let me go ahead and untangle them real quick. My God, they are so tangled up. And let's just go and click on that. Real question, are we going to get an ad when we click on it? Because the channel this meme is posted on is not monetized. I'm looking forward to finding out. If we get an ad on it. It'll be too amusing. Let's take a look. Desktop audio on. No ad. All right. But yeah, this is my cigarette drawer right here. That's my cigarette drawer. Amazing quality videos, you guys can tell. Amazing quality video. Just beautiful, beautiful quality, isn't it? Amazing quality. Sounds up all the way. Just amazing quality. Beautiful video. Beautiful video. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. But yeah, that's my cigarette drawer right there. For any of y'all who are doubting that I actually had a cigarette drawer, that's the proof right there. Excuse me. Think you missed it? I might have missed it on Twitter when I was scrolling through. The jig's up, Jacob. We know you're 47. I am like in my mid-40s. I am divorced. I have a kid. I got a baby mama or two, you know what I'm saying? Big ball of moves, you know what I'm saying? Big ball of moves. Divorced, I have a kid, I got a baby mama. Shit, big fucking ball of moves, you know what I'm saying? We stay pimping out here, you know what I'm saying? We stay pimping out here. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Wife took the cigarettes after divorce. No, she did not take the cigarettes. But she did take my fucking Beanie Babies collection. Fucking whore. She took my fucking Beanie Babies collection. I'm still not happy about that. That bitch, nah, for real, bro. For real. That bitch, nah, for real. It's fucked up, bro. Fucked up. What's Beanie Babies? Collectible stuffed animals. And your Labubu collection? Nah, fuck Labubus, bruh. Nah, fuck. I'm like, I have no hatred towards the original creator of Labubus, but I hate the fucking trend. I think Labubus, nah. Fuck that shit. Hell nah, bruh. I'm not a Labubu enthusiast. Nah. Are you guys gonna get videos from me titled "Smoking a Cigarette in the Retirement Home in like 40, 50 years"? Yeah. Yeah. I don't care if YouTube doesn't even exist at that time. I will be on whatever platform there is. And I will have to be making a video titled that. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You need to start growing tobacco in the backyard. Nah, I agree. There's plenty of weeds back here, but I need the tobacco to suck up the sustenance in the soil so the weeds stop growing. Excuse me. Let's go, Jacob Retirement Home Jones. Not right now. Honestly, though, like, I've seen some, like, 55-plus, like, apartments in, like, communities in my local area, and I'm like, goddamn, these are fucking nice. Like, I see, like, the normal apartments in my local area, and I'm like, man, these look like shit. Like, goddamn, bro. But then I look at the 55-plus ones, and I'm like, damn, these are fucking nice. Like, I'd totally live in a 55-plus apartment building. Like, absolutely. I got no beef with that. I got no beef with my neighbors all being 55-plus. I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all. Their fucking apartments look nice as hell. I'd be A-okay with that, frankly put. I'd be A-okay with that. Yo, appreciate the Prime sub. Ewix, appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Looked at your phone battery and it said 6.7. Yo. Also, I have a meme. That I wanna show y'all on my phone. I had a post that I posted on like Instagram, and I like refreshed the page and it said 6.7. Did I fucking delete it or some shit? Where the fuck is this meme? I totally saved it. What the fuck? I totally saved this shit. Where the fuck is it? Maybe I fucked up. It's considered a screenshot. Oh, here we go. I found it. Yeah. So I posted a reel on Instagram, and then the views. Oh man, it's not like really focusing. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, 6-7 views. 6-7 views, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was like, holy shit, 67 views. 6-7 views. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I had to screenshot it, and so I did. And now it's old. That's why I keep saying 6-7, so it's no longer funny. Because, you know, when old people start saying the memes, it no longer is funny. So, you know, I am now, by all intents and purposes, when compared to people who are bringing up 6-7, I am old compared to them. So, I'm just going to keep saying 6-7 until it's not funny anymore. I feel so evil. Yeah, how's it going, Dr. H? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it going, Killin? McMahon. How's it going, my man? Love your vids, man, but watch for ages. Yo, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love your clothing style. Been trying to dress kind of casual lately because I prefer comfy clothes rather than fashionable stuff. Want to get more flannels. Hey, highly recommend. Highly recommend. I'm like, honestly, the thrift shop's going to be, like, the best place to go to. A lot of my outfit was thrifted. Well, actually, no, I say that, and actually only my pants were thrifted. I got this, like, a fleece as a gift from my parents when I was younger. I stole this flannel from my dad. I was like, can I have this flannel? And he was like, yeah, sure, you can wear it, but, like, give it back to me if I want it back. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. Bet. So I've been wearing this flannel hella. This shirt underneath, I got it from, like, a army surplus store. No, actually, a workwear store in Japan. These pants, though, actually, fuck, these weren't thrifted either. Actually, nothing I'm wearing today was thrifted. I fucked up. I thought I was wearing thrifted pants. I'm not. But the thrift shop really is your best bet. You can get this entire outfit at the thrift shop, kind of thing. Get yourself some nice, comfy jeans, baggy or not. Preference is all yours. Nice, thick flannel. Get yourself a hoodie or two from the thrift shop. And go for a nice jacket that you can just layer over everything. And, hey, it's spick and span. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Thrift shop really is, like, the spot to go get comfy clothing for low prices. That's my take, at least. You ain't need no Supreme. You ain't need no Yves Saint Laurent. Don't need none of that. You need some comfy motherfucking clothing. That's what I'm saying. Love fleece jackets. Fleece jackets are so goated. Fleece is just so good in general. My only beef with a lot of fleece jackets is that it's just not wind resistant at all. But this fleece jacket has a lining in it that we can see on the inside. That's a wind resistant lining. So, like, no joke, in wind, even if it's like 20 degrees outside. And when I say 20 degrees, I mean 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so like -5 Celsius. Even if it's like 20 degrees outside, if it's windy, this is the most warm jacket I own. And it's like thin as hell. It's super warm, though, just because it has that lining that just wind cannot penetrate. It's fantastic. It's great. I love it. I want to get another one of these, but with a hood as well. That's my current plan. Yeah, have a good one, Geralian. Have a good one, my man. Have a great rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. Certainly we'll have a good stream, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll ever make a Discord for fans to talk to each other, and you as well. No, I will not. Excuse me. I know a lot of people have Discords these days. I'm personally never going to set up a Discord. I don't use Discord like that. I'm in a total of one Discord server with my very close friends. And I'm never on Discord. I never respond to messages on there because I just never look at Discord. I'm only really on there when we're playing games, and that's it. I don't use Discord like that. I have no intention of making a Discord for the channel or anything like that kind of thing, because it just turned into toxic cesspools really quickly, I found. And also, I just wouldn't be active enough on it to warrant me making one. But if you guys do want to chat with enthusiasts of the content, then there is a subreddit. Jacob fucking Jones, r/Jacob fucking Jones is a subreddit. I'm not a moderator on it. It was not created by me. But that is a subreddit that I do recommend checking out if you would like somewhere as an alternative to a Discord. But yeah. Time to go smoke a cigarette in the garage. Hey, hope you enjoy, man. Hope you enjoy. Yes, sir. What is my cookout order? I have allergies. I actually can't eat fucking cookout. But y'all know I'm getting those motherfucking chicken fingers with Cajun fries. And an Oreo mint smoothie with a root beer on the side. Nah, go for a Coca-Cola. Yeah, I don't really know much about cookout orders. I cannot eat at cookout. I've been through cookout drive-thru like more times than I can count, because I was just riding around with friends and they were just like, I want cookout, and I was like, bet. I'm not getting anything, but y'all can run by cookout. And so we did. So I've been through a cookout drive-thru like shit tons of times, but I've never actually ate anything from cookout before. I think the only thing I've ever gotten from cookout was sweet tea. That was it. What about the smell of cigarettes is appealing? The smell of cigarettes when they're burning is not appealing. But the smell of tobacco in general when it's not burning is fucking fantastic. I think it smells great. I think it smells so good. It's just a great scent, frankly put. But when they're burning, that's a different story. That's what I'm saying, at least. Yeah, for some reason, Stream Elements doesn't really work with the watch time. I don't know why. It says 0 seconds for everything. Like, I think it even says that for me. I've spent 0 seconds watching my own channel. I don't think that's quite accurate, I'll acknowledge. I don't think that's quite accurate. But, hey, whatever Streamlabs says. What are y'all thinking, though? Should we go ahead and play a round of Counter-Strike? You know, I'm thinking a round of Counter-Strike. Pretty tempting to play. You know, I'm sitting outside right now. I'm chilling. You know, I'm thinking a round of Counter-Strike might be pretty tempting. What CS2 ELO am I at? I actually don't play Premiere, so I don't have an ELO. So 0, I do suppose. Putting on mini cigars. I prefer big boy cigars, personally. But I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to play a round of Counter-Strike. I'm thinking I might have to do that low-key, so I'm going to move my chats over real quick. And I'm going to move OBS over as well. If I can. There we go. Just moving OBS over to my other monitor. Just real quick. There we go. Perfect. No complaints. All right, let's go ahead and get Steam open. And yeah, I think I'm going to play literally one round of Counter-Strike. Because I was thinking that would be pretty amusing to play some Counter-Strike live on stream, not going to lie. But before I get in the game, y'all know I got to mix myself up another drink. So while Counter-Strike is loading... Holy fuck, it's so small. Oh my god, I gotta change around my settings. Oh my god, it's so fucking small. That's what she said to me last night. It is small. But my Counter-Strike window is fucking tiny. It's ridiculously small. Let's go mix myself up another drink. Just like that. No complaints. Excuse me. I'm going to figure out where I want to put my ashtray, because you know I got to be having a smoke while I'm playing some Counter-Strike, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and get my Let's go and get my headphones in. And let's switch around my settings real quick. If I can. Literally, it's so small that I can barely see it. Oh my god, bruh. I want that display, yes. I want... Oh, God. Fuck, bro. That much, I guess? Yeah, apply change. Oh, man, that's still too fucking small. Holy shit. That, I guess? That's good enough. Is that 16 by 9? Let's go ahead and adjust it real quick. Let's see if I can adjust that. Oh, my God. Oh my god. It's a horrible joke, I'm sorry. Let's take a look. Alright, perfect. Bet. There's a bug on my monitor. I've got 2 monitors set up right now, thankfully. But there we go. Excuse me. All good to go. My monitor is like full brightness right now. Might have to turn that down. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get into the game momentarily, I do think. What do I want to play on? I'll play on that map. What's my favorite CS2 map? I'll let you know when it loads in. Live on the VIP channel again. Yes, sir. Y'all know it. About to be playing some Counter-Strike outside at just about 6 p.m. in the evening while drinking alone out here. So technically I'm not alone. Y'all are here. And, you know, I think I'm going to be having one of these as well. You know, I think I might high-key have to have one. Low-key might. Yes, sir. Is the stream okay and everything? My OBS, when I'm not in the window, it's kind of lagging a little bit. It might just be because it's on a different monitor, but like I just want to make sure the stream itself isn't lagging. If it is, I'll see what I can do to fix it. I just want to make sure it's not lagging itself. Any plans for Thanksgiving next week? Yeah. No, I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going to be hanging out with my family. Going and getting some food. We're not doing anything like at home or anything like that. We're not making any food ourselves. But we're going to be going and getting some food. Gonna have a great time. And it's going to be an amazing one. Love Thanksgiving. Love just hanging out with family, getting some food, and just chilling. Yeah, can't complain. Nothing too crazy going on for Thanksgiving plans. My extended family doesn't really do much for Thanksgiving kind of thing. But just with my immediate family, I'm just going to be chilling, go getting some food. Sounds like it's going to be a good time to meet. That's what I'm saying, That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir. Stream might be a bit choppy, but probably because of Wi-Fi. Not always, just sometimes. Okay, alright. Stream looks good to you? Okay, big bet. Appreciate the input, y'all. Appreciate the input. Ever heard of the game RimWorld? I have heard of it. I don't know what goes on with it, though. But I have heard of it before. We've been queued up for 2 minutes and 18 seconds right now. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Yo, where the hell is Lane at? Where's Lane? Yo, what's up, Lane? How's it going? Hope you're doing well, homie. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by, Lane. Hope you're having an amazing one. My definition of touching grass? Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, That's what I'm saying. Counter-Strike outside. Now, this is what I call touching grass. Hell yeah, brother. Best cigarette after Thanksgiving dinner? After you eat a fuck ton of food, you need a fuck ton of nicotine. So, American Spirit Blacks. That's what I'm saying. Either that or Campbell Blues. But mainly American Spirit Blacks. Playing CS outside is a flex? I think so as well. I fully agree with that. Playing CS outside while having one of these. No, that's an even bigger flex. That's what I'm saying, That's what I'm saying. Campbell Blues low-key fit every vibe. Not, like, genuinely OZ030. They kind of do. They kind of do fit every vibe. They just are, like, such a solid, like, just baseline cigarette that just works for, like, most everything kind of thing. We playing on motherfucking Dust 2, baby. Dust 2 by Hackle. Goated song. Great song. And Dust 2 is my favorite Counter-Strike map. It is my favorite Counter-Strike map. No question in my mind. It's good shit.
Let's roll.
Dust 2 is so fucking good. People talk smack about Dust 2 and I'm like, nah, bro. Alright, I'm gonna move my computer a little bit. Move it forward. That's what I'm saying, That's what I'm saying. Ouch. Let's get this shit. Tech 9, high explosive. Yo, how's it going, y'all? We're rushing B? I'm playing on a different keyboard than normal. I have no expectations for my gameplay this round, but we're going to see how it goes. Good shit, good shit. No complaints. I'm not pushing with bomb guys. It's not happening.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted.
What's crouch? Shift is that? Oh, my control. Oh, my control? I forgot my control is flipped on this. I got fucked up. I got fucked up.
Terrorists win. We will death on your grave.
Good shit. Good shit.
It's going to explode.
Lower graphics settings, mate. You're getting 70 FPS. No, that's perfectly fine. 70 FPS is perfectly fine. Personally, I'm okay with 30 FPS, honestly. Mech 10, high explosive. We'll just stick with that. We'll just stick with that. I got bomb again? Alright. Yeah, let's go A this round. Let's go A this round, bet. Am I thinking playing on the ThinkPad's keyboard? I am, yes. Based. W123. Love to see it. I own one of those. To back. That startled the shit out of me. Oh my god. Haven't run my Mercedes on cooking oil yet. It's not set up for that right now. I haven't redone any of the fuel hoses or anything like that kind of thing. But it is tempting to set it up for that. I just haven't done that yet. I got one dude at least. I'll take it, I'll take it. I knew that was a bad idea, but I'll take it, I'll take it. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Let's take a sip of alcohol. P90 rush, honestly, P90 pretty based. Bro, good shit, good shit. Yes, sir. We got that shit, we got that shit. Let's get it. We're looking at, got 4,900 bucks. I'll buy an AK, fuck it. You know, we got that $50 skin, you know what I'm saying? Worth 5 packs of smokes. Yes, sir. It's back. That was so bad. Ah, I got one, dude. I'll take it. She playing CS:GO outside could be the move. Nah, for real. Headshot. That was the headshot, wasn't it? It only took a couple kills. It only took a couple bullets. It was not a one tap. That's for sure. Let's see it. Excuse me. Ouch. Alright. We gotta lock in. On this shit. That's for damn sure. Gonna day drink and smoke for all my men? Yes, sir. We'll go Nova with a Molly.
Together we can do it.
I didn't even realize all my teammates died. I didn't even realize. You low-key an op player? I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's go fucking CZ. Fuck it. We'll just go fucking CZ. No nades, no nothing. We're just going fucking straight CZ.
Guys, I tell you, we kill them all.
Somehow I lived. I don't know how I lived, but I did. We're rotating, baby. I'm not pushing B. I am on 4 health. Nice Reno 5. Nice to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Alright, we gotta lock the fuck in. That means I need to finish my drink. And I need to get one of these going. In a minute. I got a dude with a nade? What the fuck? How did I get a dude with a nade? I don't know how the fuck that works, but it worked. I really don't want to push, guys. I have bomb. Yep. I can't believe I actually got to do it with the nade, though. That's kind of crazy. Yo, you got this shit, bro. I knew you had that shit. Good shit, good shit. Shout out, bro. That dude did an amazing job. Yup. Great play, great play. Hey, at least bro didn't get a 5K. At least bro didn't get a 5K. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Y'all know we going R8. Double flash. R8 double flash. We gotta get that shit going. Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Let's go, let's go. Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Great play. Great play. You're actually outside, that's crazy? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all know it, y'all know it. Why are drunk segs the best? Intoxicant plus intoxicant. That's pretty much my guess. Rip. We ain't kicking you, bro. Nah. Bro wants to be kicked. We ain't kicking, bro. Not happening. What's y'all's favorite beer? Kirin Notogoshi. Yes, sir. I should have brought my glasses out here. I did not bring my glasses. Hey, I would have done non-bet. I would have done no better. I would have done no better.
This is what we have been working for. Throw the decoy.
Yup. I got 1K though. I got a 1K. I'll take it. I'll take it. Think for you it's Asahi. If this is what leaving your wife and kids and never looking back looks like, then count me in. Hey, yes sir, yes sir. This is what it looks like right here. This is what it looks like right here. I ain't ever going back to my bitch wife. Fuck that shit. You know, it's last round. We'll go up. With a molly. Yup. Too funny, too funny. Free Joe Camel. Joe Camel is free. He's been free. Rip. Ouch. Bro put up a good fight, but it was not quite enough. It was not quite enough. All right. We're on CT this round. High explosive and Molly.
Go, go, go.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Throwing fire. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
Yep, that didn't quite work. I know I hit bro for at least 2. I did 2 and 1. 20 and 1. Not 2 and 1, 20 and 1. That did not work though. That did not work. We gonna go dualies. We gonna go dualies on this shit. Let's go dualies. Fuck it. Yes, sir. Love the plane overhead ambient sound. Same here. It's such a vibe.
Throwing fire. Fire in the hole. Bomb has been planted.
I tried. It is what it is. It is what it is. And the crickets, true. Okay, we're gonna go MP9. Nah, it's a bad idea. Dualies again. The MP9s of pistol rounds.
Incendiary. Throwing grenade.
That was so fucking bad. That was so bad. Intoxicated CS2, y'all know. I'm all out of my drink right now. I gotta get another one after this match. But, Yes, sir. Intoxicated CS2. Sipping on some Dr. Thunder right now. Hey, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Get that 3K, my man. You got this shit. Hey, it is what it is. I couldn't have done no better. I definitely could have done no better. Cause look at that score. That's crazy in a bad way. Got the whole setup outside. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Sim racing while drunk? True. Fuck, they're both dead. I couldn't have done nothing more than that. Oh, I almost died. I almost died. Oh my god. Holy crap. We're going hella on nades, and we're gonna go with that. You play CS better when buzzed? I do too. This is better though. This is better. That's not a very good thing. Yup. 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 Rip. It is what it is. Rip. Ouch. And that's game. That's game. It is what it is. It is what it is, if I do say so myself. Wait, we're already good for another one of these? We ain't getting that. We ain't getting that. But it is what it is. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But. I gotta take a motherfucking piss. I gotta take a piss. So I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I'm gonna go take a piss. And, I'm gonna have a snack, possibly. Or I'm gonna go get a snack and probably eat it out here. But I do need to go take a piss. So I'm gonna go take a piss. And I think I might go get something from inside. Because, you know, we played some Counter-Strike. I could go for some BeamNG. Maybe play some BeamNG on stream? Drinking? Grab myself another mixer, drink a little bit more, play a little bit of BeamNG while having a stogie. Tempting. So I think that might be what I do when I get back after chatting for a little bit longer. And I'll be back because I gotta go take a really piss. I gotta go take a fat piss. So I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Hey, how's it going, y'all? Grab myself a snack, grab my controller to play some BeamNG with, and I grab my glasses as well, because I've been needing my glasses. Not gonna lie, my eyes are like, man, bro, I can't see shit right now. So, had to grab my glasses, that is for sure. So glad the stream is going for longer than one CS round. Yes, sir. I might only be playing one CS round today, but it is going for longer than one CS round, of course. No complaints, that's for sure. Let's go BMG. BeamNG. Or I thought you said BMG, like background music. But that's BGM, not BMG. But yes, BeamNG. We're going to be playing some of that in a few minutes after I get another drink going and after I eat my snack, my peanut butter dark chocolate kind bar. I do be a little bit hungry. I'm going to go and plug in my controller real quick. It's probably a good idea if I do that. So let's see if I can do that real quick. I've never actually played BeamNG outside before. Like, I've played Counter-Strike outside before, but I've never actually played BeamNG outside, so I'm actually very excited to do exactly that, I'll acknowledge. I'm thinking before I get my drink mixed up, I'm going to have a snack. Been streaming for like 2 hours, 17 minutes, so feeling a bit hungry. Might attempt level 99 on Duck Hunter NES next weekend. Yo, go for it, my man. Best of luck with that. Never played that game before, but good shit, my man. I feel like I dropped a bit of chocolate on me, but it's okay. Some, I guess, they're saying this is the most entertaining stream I've ever seen, and I just joined. I'm just sitting here eating a peanut butter dark chocolate bar. You know what I'm saying? Cracking me up, my man. Cracking me up. Not a word spoken, not a word needed. Understandable, understandable. Good shit, you know what I'm saying? Good shit. No complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Whew. Whew. Oh my goodness. Got a question. Don't I usually get tired of peanut butter chocolate kind bars? Not really, in all honesty. I eat the same thing for breakfast every single day. What do I have for breakfast every single day? 4 scrambled eggs and brown and served breakfast sausage. I literally eat the same thing every day. Sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, I totally could if I wanted to. But yeah, honestly, good amount of the time, I just eat the same thing all the time. Not a breakfast kind of person. I get that. I understand that. I ain't got no beef if you're not a breakfast type of person, but personally I am. I am a breakfast type of person. For me, waking up and having a good breakfast is the good start to the day. If I don't have a good breakfast, I don't have a good day. Kind of thing. I gotta wake up and have a great breakfast. I gotta have a very filling breakfast. 4 scrambled eggs and a brown and serve, 5 brown and serve sausages, kind of thing. That's what I go for. And yeah, It's gas kind of thing. I gotta have a good breakfast to have a good day. Protein maxing, y'all fucking know it. And if I'm feeling extra hungry in the morning, y'all know what I have? I have a piece of toast too, so I go for a little bit of carbs as well. You know, I gotta be staying on that healthy diet, you know what I'm saying? It's not healthy, but fuck it, we ball. Have the Eastern European kind of mindset, caffeine and cigarettes is your breakfast. I believe that. Now that is a good breakfast too. And of course, cigarettes are part of my breakfast as well, but I just didn't include it because I have it after breakfast kind of thing. But it is technically part of my breakfast as well. Ryan, you're saying I heard a rumor I hate green? I don't hate green. I'm wearing a flannel that's green right now. I do not hate green by any means. It's a good color. I like the color of trees. It's a good color. You don't need a variety of food, only a variety of tobacco. Couldn't have said it better myself, my man. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kind of surprised you wait until after eating to smoke. I do. I mean, like, sometimes I don't. But most of the time I do. Most of the time I'm just kind of like, I wake up, I go make breakfast. Like, I get ready, I shave, I make breakfast, and then I go have a smoke afterwards. And that's just that's just kind of what I normally do. But not all the time. Sometimes I do have a smoke before breakfast. I'm thinking I want something strong to go along with my liquor, though. So, you know, I'm thinking, man, I'm going to have something strong to go along with my liquor, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I might have to. Yo, appreciate the Prime sub. Hey, Annie, appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the Prime sub. And hope you have an amazing one as a whole. Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great one. And appreciate the Prime sub. Hey, Annie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have one of these. Do I roll my own smoke sometimes? Sometimes, not often, but sometimes. Are there any U.S. cities you want to visit, or are you more of an international guy? There are U.S. cities I want to visit, but I also do enjoy international travel as well. I'd say I'd probably want to visit New York again. I'm not much of a New York person. I wouldn't want to live there, that's for sure, but I wouldn't mind visiting again. L.A., would never want to live there, but I'd love to visit eventually. Salt Lake City, Boulder, Colorado. I definitely want to visit Memphis. Miami, I think, would be interesting to visit, especially since the new Grand Theft Auto is going to be set there. Portland, not Oregon. Maine, I've been there before, but I want to visit again. I do have something I want to do eventually. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't have the money to do it right now, but I want to road trip all 50 states eventually. I think it'll be fucking lit. I'd love to road trip all 50 states. I just enjoy traveling. It doesn't have to be international. I just enjoy traveling in general, kind of thing. And I do definitely want to visit all 50 states whenever I can. I think that would be fucking lit, frankly put. Pickled herrings. Never had that before. What is that drink? It's whiskey highball, maybe with some Evan Williams, bottled and bond, and some Wegmans lemon-flavored carbonated water. And it is some motherfucking gas. There are so many countries and cities. Oh my God, there are a lot. And there's a lot I want to visit. There's a lot that, honestly, I want to visit, but, like, I know I cannot visit right now. Just because either Americans aren't welcome or it's a war zone currently. I really want to visit Chernobyl, for example. And that was actually one of my, like, high school plans. Like, when I was in high school, I was like, man, I really want to go to Chernobyl. And I still really want to go to Chernobyl. but I'm just not willing to visit right now due to what's going on in Ukraine and Russia and stuff like that kind of thing, what's going on between them, which is fucked. It's a completely fucked situation. Fuck that shit. But I still really want to visit Chernobyl, just not right now. But whenever everything is over, whenever everything is done with, I'm visiting Chernobyl whenever tourism opens back up there. I'm not going anywhere near the fucking elephant's foot. That shit ain't fucking happening. But I really want to go to Chernobyl. I really want to visit Kyiv. I'd love to visit Russia as well, Moscow, for example. Not right now, but eventually in the future. I'd love to visit, Iran. I'd love to visit Iraq and stuff like that kind of thing, but it's just not going to happen right now kind of thing. I just wouldn't feel safe there, for example. I know there's some viewers from Ukraine, from Russia, from Iraq, from Iran, and I'm sure y'all absolutely understand why I don't feel safe visiting there right now. Appreciate y'all's support, but I'm just not willing to visit as this moment in time. But whenever I am willing to visit, I plan on visiting. Smoking a cigarette in a Chernobyl playground gets 1 million views. I want to visit. Absolutely, I want to visit. I need to. What's my glasses prescription number? I actually don't know. I never asked. I just know that they help. Go kiss the elephant's foot? No balls? Nah, I'm okay, bro. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm chillin', bro. But there's lots of places I want to visit, and lots of places I want to visit in the future. I'm just not willing to visit places that I don't feel like Americans are welcome right now because I'm an American and I don't want anything to go wrong. I don't want anything to go wrong kind of thing. I don't mind putting "gone wrong" in a title, but I don't want my life to have "gone wrong" as a subtitle kind of thing. The glasses look like strong glass though, thick. It's just the lenses. They're not that thick. But I definitely do want to visit, honestly, every country I can. I love traveling. I love exploring new places. I love finding new places to day drink and smoke cigarettes. Not a joke, actually. Like, I love doing that in new countries. And so whenever I get the opportunity to visit many, many, many more countries, I am very excited to do just that. Excuse me. You'd like Turkey, though they smoke hella. It is a consideration for the future. Same with Finland. Both of those countries are considerations for the future, without a doubt. I'm not looking at those being my next trip, but considerations for the future, absolutely. Day drinking and smoking in Chernobyl would garner many views. You're damn right, my man. You're damn right. I feel like that video would be a banger, and that's a video I absolutely want to make. Although, I would just title it Day Drinking in Chernobyl. But either way, it would go fucking hard. It would go so fucking hard. I'd love to do that. Day Drinking in Chernobyl. Oh my god, bro. That would go insane. Day drinking next to the elephant foot. That would go crazy hard. Day drinking next to the radioactive Mercedes truck that disappeared randomly because it was probably stolen. I'd love to do it. If y'all ever see a radioactive Mercedes truck driving around, it came from Chernobyl. Not a joke. A stolen Mercedes truck disappeared from Chernobyl. Like, when the whole situation happened, because it was there, and it was like literally like a Mercedes like truck kind of thing, and it just fucking disappeared. Like, it's just gone. Like, nobody knows where it is. It's just like, it's just like, what? Where did this go? Like, whoever was driving this probably got fucking cancer. Come do a day drinking stream in Australia. Might have to limit the cigs, though. They'd be expensive here. That's true. I definitely do want to visit Australia and New Zealand. In the future. And I know some folks over in New Zealand, so it's definitely somewhere I want to visit. But it's really the pricing right now. It is so expensive to visit, not just with accommodations, but with cigarettes as well. I mean, like, when I'm there, I would be probably cutting the amount of cigarettes I smoke in half, frankly put, just due to the price. You kind of look Australian. Well, a lot of Australians are white, and I am very white, so that makes sense. That is completely understandable. Cursed Mercedes truck that gives you cancer? Not for real, for real. That's genuinely what it'd be, I'm not gonna lie. You got an idea? There's so many open parklands with shitloads of kangaroos. Day drinking and smoking with kangaroos at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. I'd probably get fucking punched by a kangaroo and fucking break a couple ribs, but fuck it. That would be a big ball of video to make, I'm not gonna lie. Are smokes in Japan cheap? You have a friend who is saying they're quite cheap. Yeah, they're like over half the price of cigarettes in the United States. Like, most expensive cigarettes at like a 7-Eleven are like 600 yen. So like $3.75 USD, depending on the exchange rate kind of thing at the time. Yeah, they're cheaper than any state in the United States, without a doubt. I'm like, you can get cigarettes in my local area for like $4.25, $4.50. If you're not buying a carton, that is. But that's for like rock bottom cigarettes. But like in Japan, like the higher end ones in like 7-Eleven and stuff, those are like 600 yen, 650 yen. And like that's like $3-4. They really are cheap in Japan. Not as cheap as Mexico, but they are cheap in Japan. Miss Glee, you're saying I look Irish? I do have some Irish genealogy in me. It's not entirely Irish, though. Does Australia get tobacco imported? It's all taxes. It's only expensive due to taxes, not due to the imports. It's just due to taxes. But yeah, no, I do have some Irish genealogy in me. It's not much, it's a little bit. It's mostly like Greater London area, with a little bit of French and German. Yeah, how's it going, Eugene? How's it going, Sejula? How's it going, my man? How's it going? Day drinking and smoking in sub-Saharan Africa. That is something I do want to do. I really want to visit Namibia. I really want to visit Namibia, kind of thing. It seems like a fucking fire country to visit. I'd love to visit. Or Namibia. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Yo, appreciate the dono, Gusso9. I realize I missed your dono like 7 minutes ago, but appreciate the dono, my man. You're saying, yo, what's up, Jacob? In the hope of a good night vibe. Yo, what's up, Gusso9? Hope you're doing well, my man. Appreciate the dono. Appreciate the $3.69. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the dono. I'm buzzed right now. My God. Holy crap, I'm buzzed. I'm having a great night, though. I cannot complain. I'm having an amazing one. I hope you're having an amazing one yourself. I absolutely cannot complain. Gonna be getting to playing some BeamNG in a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? I love playing BeamNG. It's gonna get even better. This night's gonna get even better. You know, I'm day drinking. Well, I'm not really day drinking anymore because I'm just drinking alone outside at 6:50 p.m. in the evening. But drinking, having a couple stogies, just played around to Counter-Strike. You know, about to play some BeamNG. It's a good night. It's a good night, and I'm looking forward to the rest of my night, without a doubt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit up Berlin. Berlin might be a bit expensive, but I wouldn't mind visiting eventually. Whenever I have the money, that is. But yeah, genealogy-wise, it's like British, Irish, and then like right on the border of France and Germany. That's where I'm from. I'm literally fucking Casper the Ghost. I am as stereotypical of a white person as you could possibly be. White as fuck. I am white as fuck. That's just the fact of the matter. That's the fact of the matter. What am I drinking? I've got some Evan Williams mixed in with some carbonated water to make myself a whiskey highball, and it's gas. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, a little bit of a yawn. My goodness. I'm thinking it's time to get into playing some Beam and G. Got to find a way to day drink in the Louvre if you're in Paris. True. Get me some jewels as well. But it's time for some Beam and G. I'm going to get Beam and G loaded up. If I can. Launching. It's going to take a minute to launch. Let's get some Beam and G going. And, you know, big ball of moves, big ball of moves. Got that booze coma? I am somewhat buzzed right now. Just mildly buzzed. Just slightly. We smoking? Just a little bit. Not like right now. I just finished off a smoke, but maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bruh. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, slightly too big. I'm just trying to get my OBS to come back over to the window I wanted. Trying to get it to work without hitting the exit button, because that would... No! That would suck if I hit the exit button by accident. Because then that would end the stream. And that would not be very good, because I'd prefer to keep streaming, because I'm really enjoying today's stream. It's a lot of fun. But we have Beam and G up. It's not really wanting to load very well. In fact, it's not loading at all. It's actually not loading at all. I don't know what's going on with it. There we go. Beam and G. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just gotta stretch that down just a little bit. Perfect. Bet. Big bet, big bet. What is my morning skincare routine? Good question, my man. So basically what I do, I wake up, I get out of bed, I get dressed, and then I go immediately to the bathroom and I take a piss, because I drink hella water before bed, because for some reason drinking hella water before bed actually makes me sleep better. So I drink hella water before bed. Then after that, I went to go ahead and shave, and I basically just touch up, make sure there's no stray hairs I don't want where they aren't supposed to be. And then I wash my face with cold water. Not like ice cold, just cold water out of the faucet. And then I moisturize. I moisturize my face fully with Aveeno unscented moisturizer. And that's my overall daily skincare, I'd have to say. Yo, appreciate the $3 dono, Gus09. You're saying, hey, Jacob, I think I found a worthy anime gem, which I think, in my eyes, it's called Oshinbo. Anime from the 80s, and is for adults. Recommend you give it a look when you got a moment. You say it's for adults. Does this mean it's a porno? Or does this mean it's just very violent? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I'm not going to look it up. Like, with a tab open. Just in case. Oshinbo. Oshinbo. Long-running Japanese cooking manga series written by Tetsu Kariya and drawn by Akira Hanasaki. The manga title is a portmanteau of the Japanese word for delicious oshi and the word for someone who loves to eat, kushinbo. Okay. Alright. Alright. What are we looking at on my enemy list? It's a drama about newspaper reporters. The main character is a cynical food critic named Yamoka. Shinbo is a popular mainstream comic for adults in Japan. He's even mentioned in an episode of The Iron Chef. Alright, alright. I'll have to keep it in mind. I'll have to keep it in mind. I have been looking for some new anime to watch. As of, oh my god, there's 136 episodes. Holy fuck. I will have to keep it in mind. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to watch it just due to the amount of episodes, but I will have to keep it in mind. Appreciate the recommendation, Gus09. Appreciate the recommendation. I'll have to keep that recommendation in mind for the future. Appreciate the recommendation, my man. And appreciate the dono. Appreciate the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the tier 1 sub as well, Mr. Azasu Shibe. Appreciate the tier 1 sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support, you know what I'm saying. Appreciate the dono once again, Mr. Gus09. Appreciate the tier 1 sub, Mr. Azasu. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not Mr., but yeah. I just say Mr. as like a gender-neutral pronoun. I know it's not. I know Mr. is not a gender-neutral pronoun, but I just use it as such, so I don't mean anything by it, kind of thing. But I just use it as a gender-neutral pronoun. I just say Mr. Mr. anybody, kind of thing. I'm like Mr. Hillary Clinton. I just use it as gender-neutral pronoun, personally. So I mean nothing by it. But appreciate the tier 1 sub. Appreciate the dono, both y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Well, what are we thinking? It's time to get into playing some BeamNG. I'm thinking it's time to get into playing some BeamNG. So let's get into playing some BeamNG. Don't know how much I'm going to play, but play a little bit at least. Play a little bit at least, you know what I'm saying? Might as well. Let's go to free roam. Turn on my desktop audio is probably a good idea. And let's go to a map I don't normally go to. So I usually go to West Coast or Utah. I don't really go to Small Island or Jungle Rock a lot. Not really Johnson Valley. I go to Italy, a decent amount industrial site. It's okay. I don't really do East Coast USA a lot. Let's do, actually, the ETK Driver Experience Center. I don't feel like I've ever actually really used this one. So let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. Yeah. Yeah, how's it going, Case and the Assassin? Saying having a shitty-ass week, but all good now with my boy Jacob. Yo, I hope you have a better week from now on out, my man. Shitty weeks be shitty weeks, but, hey, it ain't all shitty, my man. Just keep on trucking, my man. Keep on going. And hope you're having an amazing one. Hope you're enjoying the stream, Mr. Case and the Assassin. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, sir. Monster is also an anime that is a must-watch. Many do not have the patience for. It is long. It is something, like, literally, Monster has been on my list for a fat minute. It has genuinely been on my list for a fat minute. And I need to watch it. I need to watch it. I just have not done so quite yet. What do I want to drive? I will drive my Donk Itasha. I will drive this car. Yeah, it's fucking donked, baby. Got the donk with the anime girl on the side. You know what I'm saying? Big ball of moves. Let's go for it. Yes, sir. Woo! Whoa, a little bit of sliding going on there. A little bit of understeer. Definitely a little bit of understeer. It's okay. Don't... Oh, okay. Maybe it's not okay. It was not okay, it turns out. We are zooming, though. We did just hit the wall. My steering is fucked. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna go this way now. Don't even worry about it. We stayed on the road the whole time. Don't even worry about it. I'm a great driver. One of the best of all time. One of the best of all time. One of the best of all time. We are going to look into what races we can do on this map. Which is actually not many. There's beginning, and actually that's it. That's actually all that's going on when it comes to... Wow, there's really nothing going on this map. Oh, shit. Well, we might as well do this. Fuck it, we might as well do this. So, yeah, let's do this. Might as well, right? Let's go for it, let's go for it. Ice drifted today, IRL, snowing here, so on empty roads. Hell yeah, brother, hell yeah. Good shit, you know what I'm saying? Good shit. Hell yeah. I wouldn't mind drifting on some ice, but not in my W123, because they be salting the roads around here, and I ain't trying to get no rust on it. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I think I was supposed to park there. I think I was supposed to stop. Oh. That's all you have to do. We gonna go for that again. We gonna go for that again. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. I think we can get it under 10 second if we really try. Ah, still 11 seconds. I don't know. Can we do better? Can we do better? That was slightly better, I want to say. That was slightly better. I think that was my best time yet, but I don't think, yeah, that was my best time yet. I don't think we're getting any under that, though. Alright, cool, cool. Well, we've done that race. We are gonna... Almost dropped my controller. We are gonna do a different map now, because, we're gonna do a different map. So what do we want to do now? What, there's this too? This wasn't here originally. Bet. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Tight, wavy road, don't cut corners. All right. Y'all know I'm an amazing driver. We're gonna have to retry that. I hit some cones. What the fuck? I don't know why my car went all the way over there. Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. Bet. We did it. We did it, folks. We'll see if we can do better. We'll see if we can do better. I gotta play outside. Outside setup? Yes, sir. I've got my laptop outside. That was not as good as the first one. It is what it is. I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing. Bet. Exit. Is there another way we could do? There is. What? I guess we have to unlock these, like, as we go through it. Alright, bet. Let's go for all these. Let's go for all these if we can. What laptop do I have? I have a ThinkPad P14S. It's got an AMD Ryzen 7840U with 64 gigabytes of RAM. I'm using Windows 11. It's okay, don't worry about it. I fucked up. Ah, I fucked up. I fucked up. I hit a cone. Didn't know you know how to drift? I do not know how to drift. I am terrible at drifting. 90% of my drifts end with crashes. Yes, sir. We got her done, baby. We got her done, baby. Good shit, good shit. No complaints on my behalf. None at all, none at all. Close that shit. Is there another one? There is. Easy circuit. Okay. Excuse me, let's go for this. Bet. Big bet, big bet. What kind of games do I play regularly? Minecraft, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, /CS2, and BeamNG Drive. It's generally what I play regularly. I think I'm literally doing the same one I was. I literally am. Yeah, I am doing the same one. What the hell? Why am I doing the same one I was? Could have swore I selected the other one. Maybe I accidentally didn't. Yeah, I want to do the easy circuit, quick travel. Ah, that's why. Ah, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Haven't played Battlefield 6 yet? Nah. I'm too cheap. We had a good thing going, and then I fucked it up. I'm thinking I probably need some more alcohol, honestly. That's probably what I need. Shit. We're okay. We're okay. Does not count as a damaged vehicle. We're all good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No complaints. No complaints. You're saying I should do a video on Jacob fucking Jones where I smoke with Jacob Jones money? Yo, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Unlock challenges? Holy shit. Oh my, I've unlocked, oh my god, so many, bro. Holy crap. I think we're gonna do like one more of these. And then I wanted to go do like a real race or like time trial. A to B drift, delivery, lane changing, hairpin, slalom. I'm pretty bad at slalom. Wet corner. Yeah, we'll go for hairpin turns. We'll go for hairpin turns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hairpin turns it is. Yes, sir. Am I on the kick? I am not on kick. No. Boom! First try, baby. First try, baby. Holy fuck. That was actually really good. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm not going to retry that because I don't think I could do better than that. That was actually, I'm very happy with that. We got 14 in 1 millisecond. I'm actually really happy with that. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it. All right, big bet. Big bet. I am going to transfer to another track. I'm going to transfer to another track. Because I want to do some real races. So we're going to go, ooh, Hirochi Raceway. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not, right? Why not, right? Why not, why not? Whose dog is that? Yo mama's. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? That dog got its that dog got the dog in it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your mom actually does have a dog? He's an old guy? Hey, yes, sir. Old dogs be chillin' for real. Unless they're chihuahuas, and then they're fucking demons. And all they want to do is fucking kill you. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the different, well, actually, first off, I'm going to change my vehicle. What vehicle should I use? What vehicle should I use? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Miramar. I off stream did some lowered car version. Like, look at this shit. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Look at that. I did some lowered cars, and this is as slammed as I can get the Miramar to be. We're gonna race in this. We're gonna race in this fucking rust bucket. I bet. Ooh, derby race. Over the sign. Drag race. We haven't done any of those. I'm thinking long course race. Ooh, tempting, tempting. Yeah, let's do a long course race. Let's do long course race. I don't know if this is going to go very well. Now, where is it? Long course race. Player vehicle. Oh, this is definitely not going to go well. But we're going to give it a go nonetheless. That looks like a Russian rusted Vaz 21. It does kind of look like a Soviet car. Like, it's a combination of, like, I feel like the Lada, a Nissan Skyline from, like, the 70s, and a BMW 2002. I feel like it's a combination of all of them personally. Excuse me. Alright, let's go for it. As predicted, I am slower than all of the cars, but actually not by, like, that much. I just gotta let them crash. I actually don't think this is gonna work. It was a bad move. That was a bad move. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna switch cars to a car I actually know how to drive. Dale Earnhardt type shit. We're on the grass, you know what I'm saying? $110 miles an hour. My God. We're okay. Don't worry about it. Got the slalom coming up. Not very good at slaloms. Big ball of motherfucking moves, you know what I'm saying? Big ball of motherfucking moves. We got motherfucking first place, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. No complaints on my behalf. None at all. Based ass car. Based ass car. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I want to do a rally or, ooh, demo derby. Let's do a demo derby. Fuck it. Let's do a demo derby. Yes, sir. I kind of want to listen to some music while doing a demo derby, but I think I'm going to wait a minute to listen to some music because I'm going to have to edit that out of the YouTube portion of the stream. I gotta admit, demo derby didn't go very well. Yeah. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, that was a perfect jump. Overtake on the fucking ramp. In the air overtake. I did hit something there. We're okay though. Don't even worry about it. Oh, that went out. I got third place. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna change my car because I want to do a different car for the demo derby. I'm gonna do a slammed Autobello Piccolina. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bet. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna go for that. There we go. There we go. Ballerina Cappuccina? Nah, nah, nah. Autobello something. And this car is fucking slammed. It is not going to take the jumps very well. It is also slow as fuck. Like, look at this shit. It is being left in the fucking dust. This shit is slow as hell. Oil pan damage. Doesn't matter as long as I can just keep going for 4 laps. That's all I need. 4 laps. I am no longer really gaining speed, honestly. It's probably due to the oil pan issue. That's probably due to that if I had to guess. We're going 50 though. Good enough. Oh, we are literally now losing speed. Oh, nope, we gained speed. This car is not really working very well. I would have to say it's not really working very well right now. I think I fucked the engine up just a little bit, just the tiniest bit. There we go. We got 3rd place. That was the saddest 3rd place ever, but we got 3rd place, baby. We got 3rd place. No complaints. No complaints. We gon' go... We gon' change map to... Yeah. We're going to change map over there to, I guess, west. I don't really ever start over there. I kind of want to listen to music while racing. I kind of want to do that. I might do that, low key. I might get some music going. I might go ahead and get some music going. Oh. Bet. I'm gonna go and switch my car. I'm gonna go to ETK. And I'm gonna go for this one. Because it's got an interesting color. And we're gonna do... I guess the wind picked up in the trees because, like, shit tons of leaves are falling now. My goodness. We fucking ball, though. As long as it ain't raining, we're all good. As long as it ain't raining, we're all good. We live in a society... that do be how it be. Of course, an old Fiat won't work. It ain't in a bar. True. But, let's take a look. Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong fucking map. I wanted Hiroshi Raceway. My bad. Not wind, you saw something? What did you see? Yeah, how's it going, Defodas? Hope you're doing well, my man. How's the stream going? It's going great. I'm having a great time. About to play some BeamNG. Listen to some music. Played some Counter-Strike earlier. Just been chatting, just been chilling, having a good time. And, you know, I certainly can't complain, that is for sure. Let's go ahead. We'll actually go with the we'll actually go with the street tuned. Wait, this still isn't the map I wanted. I'm buzzed. Slightly buzzed. Slightly buzzed. I wanted the automation test track. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Slightly buzzed. What's my net worth? In cigarettes, like 10 grand. In real life money, like $2. We'll use this one because fuck it, why not, right? Excuse me. Oh wait, it chooses the vehicle for us. Okay. Alright, big bet, big bet. No biggie, no biggie. Alright. We gonna get some music going once it loads. And we gonna get to it. Alright, let's get some music going. Banger song, by the way, y'all. That's Poppin' 2 from Oshinoko. Banger song. I think that's just about all there was to BeamNG for the day. It was a lot of fun playing some BeamNG. And I think for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to be chilling. I'm just going to be chatting, not listening to any more music. That was a lot of fun, though. That was a lot of fun. Had a great time playing some BeamNG today. BeamNG is so much fun to play, especially when you're listening to music while doing races. And I got no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. It's getting cold out here, though. I think I'm probably going to be streaming for the next 10, 15 minutes or so, something like that. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Probably just going to have one more smoke, I'm thinking. What's the temperature? Oh, man, I don't even know. Let me check my phone real quick. Let me check my phone. Oh, what is the temperature? My phone don't want to use facial recognition. It's not used to seeing me with my glasses on, apparently. Temperature is 55. It's 55 out here right now, so it's not like it's freezing. Say it in Celsius, please. No. No. But yeah, it's 55 Fahrenheit out here right now. Gotta be balling, you know what I'm saying? It is getting a bit chilly, though, so. I think I'm gonna have one more of these. That's gonna be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. 8th smoke of the stream. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have one more of these. Then I think I'm gonna go, you know, make some dinner. And I think I'm gonna have a great rest of my night in general. A great rest of my night in general. What the fuck is a kilometer? You're damn right, my man. You're damn right. Yes, sir. Oh. Excuse me. Like, I'm wearing thermals. I don't have a thermal top on, but I got a thermal bottoms on. And, like, so I'm not, like, cold, but I'm getting cold enough where I'm like, I'm okay to go inside. Show the setup. I got a Lenovo monitor. It's an L14 monitor with a Lenovo P14S. I've got a ring light. I've got a webcam. I've got a Blue Yeti mic. Got a bunch of alcohol and smokes to the side. Got an ashtray right here. And, yeah, it's about the setup right there. Oh, I got my mouse and my mouse pad, too. Yeah, how's it going, Magic Lantern? Hope you're doing well, my man. Have I gotten a quarter zip? Yeah, I do own a quarter zip, yeah. No, I do own one. I've owned one for years. I just, like, never wear quarter zips, because they're just not really my thing. But I do own a quarter zip, yeah. They're like a meme. I don't know why they're a meme, but they're a meme now. But I do own a quarter zip, yeah. Own one for years, I just never wear it. What I need to get, like, the final boss of quarter zips is like a fucking, the final boss of quarter zips is like a Patagonia quarter zip. I need to get me one of those. That'd be fucking hilarious. Can you name the camera, please? It's a Logitech something. It's a Logitech HD 1080p. I don't know exactly what the model is, but it's a Logitech webcam, and it's like $50, I think, is how much it is. It's a business administration requirement. Precisely why I own one. Precisely why I own one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why'd I switch to streaming on this channel? It's an experiment. It's an experiment currently. I want to give the videos on my Jacob Jones Money channel the best chance possible to succeed. And I had the thought that maybe the live streams on that channel were making them not succeed to the point where they could, kind of thing. So as such, I've decided to run an experiment, see whether streaming on this channel is a better idea, and to just go with that. So basically, the reason why I'm not streaming on Jacob Jones Money is just an experiment. It's just an experiment. We're going to see how it pans out. I don't know how it's going to pan out. We're going to find out. If it pans out well, streams are going to continue being on this channel. And if it doesn't pan out well, the fate is to be determined. Let me just put it that way. Might continue streaming on this channel, might not. Not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. But it's basically an experiment to see algorithm-wise how everything works, kind of thing. Super secret streams, real fans only. Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, sir. What cigarettes would I give aliens on first content? American Spirit Blacks, or first contact, not content. Either way, American Spirit Blacks. Yeah, how's it going, DMT Cat? Any collabs I want to do with somebody? I'm not one to talk about collabs that I want to do with people. I'd much rather just let them happen. And if they happen, they happen. I'm not going to be vocal about what collabs I want to do with somebody. I do have collabs I want to do with specific people, because I think it'd be lots of fun to do. However, I'm not going to be vocal about what they are, because I don't want to set expectations, because a lot of the people I don't have contact with, frankly put. And two, I'd much rather leave it as a mystery kind of thing. But there are lots of collabs that I would love to do with lots of people. There's Lane on screen, so I assume you've watched the show? Yes, sir, I have. Like three times now. You're saying you've watched the show recently after putting it off for way too long? And good God, I should have watched it sooner. It is a great show. Like, do not watch Serial Experiments Lane if you're depressed. But it's a good fucking show. It's a good fucking show. It's really good, and I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Lane be ballin' for real. She be faded, and she always be ballin'. You know what I'm saying? She always be ballin'. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I think that's the stream right here. Finished off my last smoke. Had a great time. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Today's stream. If you guys have enjoyed watching today's stream, like, subscribe, of course, if you guys are watching on YouTube. Make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Of course, make sure to hype this live stream. Of course, do it to them, you know what I'm saying? But if you're on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And hope y'all enjoyed watching today's stream. Appreciate y'all watching. And till the next one, y'all. Till the next stream. Till the next video. Stay safe and peace. And have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong thing. Have a great one, y'all. Have a great one.